Bro, I think every time I first turn on my mic, it's always broken. Okay. Hi. We're gonna play Love Curse today. Um, we're just gonna. I had like a save point or whatever for what do you call it, from Iris's like route thing, and so we're just gonna skip like the first part of the game because we already did that, and I don't feel like doing that again. You know? Oh, I should probably post on Twitter or that I'm streaming. Oh my god, you know? Okay, I've been trying to sleep early, you know, but like I'm just too used to sleeping so late. Like I've been like I get off my phone and stuff by like 12, but I still sleep so late because like, my brain's still like awake, you know? Oh my god. So I had an alarm since 12 to 1. It was like every like 25 minutes, you know, or something like that. Like it was like a lot. So it was like at least like 10 alarms. But like I still couldn't wake up because I was like, oh, I'll just sleep just a little bit more. So bad. Okay, wait. Let me post. Hey, I'm streaming. Okay. Okay. Oh, and then okay. Okay. I guess like a little update on what I've been doing, but like I finished Enemies with Benefits. It was actually not that bad. Or it's not like I thought it was gonna be bad, but like I okay, cause the only other novels that I've read were Denied Love and Harmony Secret. I mean, they weren't bad, but like I didn't really like. It's not like I love them. Honestly, I don't really like any of the ones that I've read recently. Like I don't think like any of them have like really caught my eye. But Enemies with Benefits, like I like the writing. I think it's like a translation issue because I'm reading Secret of Us, and I don't know, the writing is really bad. I'm going so honest. I think it's just like a translation issue because like it sounds like it was like translated in like not a really great way, but I'm not sure. I don't know if that's like a translation issue or it was actually just written kind of poorly. But yeah, but I'm like almost like Enemies with Benefits. Honestly, like there, I feel like I was thinking about this because it's like I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be like so hard to like mess that up for GMMTV. So because it's like it's actually like really good. Like honestly, like I already see it. Like I see what they're trying to do with it. So yeah. Okay. So we're gonna play. Let me get the. Okay. Let me also move my mic so it's closer so that you guys hear everything. Okay. Okay. So the thing is, since I saved this from Iris's route, the affection for Eleanor is not that high, but it's just the beginning, so it's okay. Oh, also, let me pull up a guide to make sure that I do all of this right. Cause I want to make sure that I get a good ending. Okay, so the good ending, you need affection stat to be over 60 and the question mark stat to be under 50. Okay, I got that. I'm gonna do it like how I did with what do you call it? Iris, where I did do a little bit of the like questionable stat. Wait, let me pull that up. Cause for Iris, I got it like up to like 20 or something before I realized I shouldn't be doing that. But then because I did that, it allowed us to also get the bad ending, you know? So, because I want to see the good ending and the bad ending. Cause I don't know, just to see. But I don't know if I'll have time for that because I have to like the stream. I have to leave at like 6 or something. I don't know. Anyways, so okay, let's go. Okay. Yay, Eleanor. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, let me talk. Okay. I haven't read in so long. Hi, excuse me. It's so strange. Would you be interested in attending this talk? It's related to employment. The lecture hall is full of Oh my god, it's full as class is about to start. I explain the contents of the talk to the student sitting in the front row, who quickly skims over the liar before shaking her head no. I'm sorry, I have an interview that day. Most of my classmates have already found internships or have interviews lined up. These talks hosted by our Career Development Center are useless to them. No one's interested. However, my advisor is pressuring me to get enough people to attend. I spent the entire afternoon asking around, but I can't get anyone to sign up. I even asked every classmate I have a good relationship with. Still no luck. I sigh, looking at the interest form in my hand. It's already creased, and where there should be a name, there's none.
怎么了？愁眉苦
Oh
脸
my
的。
god. Who's that? Someone waves their hand in front of my face and says in a unfamiliar warm tone. I look up dejected, unable to match their energy.
严同学，
Eleanor softly reminds me, quickly winking. I get the hint. Oh, Cassidy, you're here. I look around guiltily, and let out a sigh of relief after determining that no one saw our interaction. That was close. I almost called Eleanor by her real name in front of our classmates. Since she's here, I guess that means Cassidy isn't.
难得看到你这么发愁的样子，有什么我可以帮忙的吗？
I would confide in Eleanor. Let's see if that's what. Yeah. Huh. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Okay. There's a talk tomorrow afternoon hosted by the Career Development Center, but no one wants to go even though we're offering extra credits. My advisor is going to kill me. I've been desperately begging others the entire afternoon, and now there's finally someone I can pour my heart out to. Words just come flying out of my mouth now that Eleanor's here.
现在这种讲座确实很难找到人参加。别急，我们一起想办法。
Wow, so reliable. There's actually something I need her help with, finding Cassidy. I texted her earlier this morning, but she still hasn't responded. Maybe Eleanor can help me reach out to her. Before I can come to a decision, Eleanor makes her way over and looks at the interest form in my hand. After a brief pause, she asks,
已经抽过签了吗？我们班这种活动一般都是抽签或者轮流。
We used to do that, but it's different this year. Many students have already found internships, and they're preparing for all sorts of exams. Everyone's busy. People would find excuses to back out, even if we drew
还
lots.
差几个人？
Just one. But I've been struggling to get anyone to attend. I've asked all my friends already. I don't know who else I could beg. Wow, I wonder who I could beg. I've texted Cassidy, but she hasn't responded. It'd be great if she could attend. Could you help me reach her?
得找私聊。私聊
Yeah, isn't Cassidy right here? Eleanor pushes her glasses up. Her eyebrows are slightly raised. I think that's like okay, well apparently I should go with the first one. Okay, I was like, this one would be, I thought it would be nice to do this one, like to keep up with like the joke, but okay. Whatever. For a second, all the noise surrounding us is blown away by the wind. I can only hear Eleanor's beautiful voice, clear as day in my head. Eleanor typically has a full schedule. I'm surprised that she's willing to attend a talk in place of Cassidy. Thank you so much, Cassidy. How can I repay you? Eleanor attempts to hold back her laughter. Perhaps I'd been a little too excited.
这么客气，我们不是好朋友吗？
I actually have a great relationship with your sister as well. I'm finally able to forget about my worries. Everything looks brighter now, and just in time, the professor walks into the classroom. The bell rings shortly after, and the lecture begins. Eleanor has already pulled out her notebook and is attentively taking down notes. I can hear her taking notes. The sound of her pen scratching against the paper was soothing. Suddenly, I hear a tiny click. Eleanor has stopped writing. She turns around to look at me. I was staring intensely at her. I tried to apologize and explain myself, but she's not looking in my direction anymore. Instead, she puts out her hand.
对了，报名表给我吧。
Such touching words. I'm afraid Eleanor will regret her decision, so I quickly pass her the interest form. Thank you so much.
不会让我白白帮忙吧？
Oh, how should I repay you? I'll help you with whatever you want in return. I'll go through hell and high water for you. Isn't that kind of extreme? Eleanor giggles, amused, but the smile of her only lingers on her lips for a few seconds before prancing away. After taking the interest form, her attention returns to the new slide being projected. She picks up her pen and whispers.
好好上课吧，小事情而已。
Yeah. Sure. I don't dare to disturb her again. I let out a sigh of relief. I can finally update my advisor on the good news so she doesn't have to nag me again.
你是在叹气吗？
A sigh of relief. I really don't know what I'd do without you.
报名表我下课后填好。
Is that it? Is that the date? Hello? Okay, that's not really a date, don't we think? Okay. I don't really understand this topic, Miss Yan. Can you explain it to me? Wait, did I review review that with you already? You can gain a lot of insight from studying the past. I've already forgotten what you said. Sure, that's suspicious. You never asked me the same question twice. Just tell me what's going on. Haha, you saw right through me. I'm never helping you again. I just wanted to text you. Please forgive me. Okay. Did we just leave her unseen? Alright. I think we already went through this. I'm just gonna click through it just in case. Honestly, I don't remember if we did this or not. But I'm pretty sure we did. I'm just because when I do the skip one, it goes way too quick for me to even see. Okay, I'm just gonna skip it, whatever. I don't think this matters. Oh, that's Hanyu. Oh, this is, it's like seeing an X again. Oh my god. Oh, wait. Oh shoot, I need okay. I don't think this matters. Okay. What are you doing? Texting you. What? Did I expect you to beat me to it? Great minds think alike. Anything you need from me? Haha, I see. Now, I just wanted to ask what you thought of the barbecue last night. It was good, but that's not the question you wanted to ask me, is it? I can't keep anything from you. I thought it was nice, but I'm not used to hanging out with strangers. You were getting along with them pretty well. Yes, I quite enjoyed your awkward expression. You're so mean. But that makes me feel a lot better. I was worried about everyone. Don't worry, it wasn't a big deal to begin with. You're right. Yeah. I refuse. Can I help say blah?
我拦着不让你去总公。
Does this matter? Play dumb? I don't think I should, was this something? No. Yeah, thank you. I don't remember this! I don't remember this part. I don't think I did anything different though. Okay. Yes. Let me make sure. Okay. Oh, sorry, Emily. I skated to a stop in front of the library, completely out of breath. The backpack I'm holding in my arm starts to spill out all its textbooks. My heart is racing. I suddenly remember that Eleanor had said it to me. What? Yesterday. Ooh, what happened yesterday? Well, you and my sister have gotten pretty close. You two are going to the library together. Your sister is so focused on her studies. She's been texting me with questions about the recent case studies we've gone over in lecture. I thought we'd have a more productive session in person, so we're meeting up at the library. She's just like that. She even borrowed my textbooks a few days ago. Eleanor's rarely friendly with people she just met though, and you're not the extroverted type. It's just a coincidence, but I'm also surprised by how quickly our relationship has grown. Fate works in mysterious ways. As long as you're by her side, I can freely enjoy my nap. You have no idea how strict she is. I have to wake up super early whenever she's home. She invited me to the library last week. I overslept, and if looks could kill, oh boy, that was terrifying. I've seen Eleanor's schedule before. It's organized by the hour. No wonder she was pissed when Cassidy showed up late. Really, Eleanor's showing up to classes in your stead. She never would have helped you if she were actually that strict. Cassidy huffs, refusing to admit defeat, and continues rambling on about all the crimes Eleanor has committed. Overruled. I decide to wake up super early to meet up with her on time. I don't want anything bad to happen. However, to my complete and utter surprise, I found... she's always in my way, bro. I find Nixie at my door. When I head outside, pitifully clutching her wrist, she was just about to knock. She hurt her hand and can't bandage it herself. Nixie hurried over to ask for help. And so I was delayed in leaving my room. Oh my god. Sorry, Eleanor. I must have kept you waiting. I know she's big on punctuality. I can't believe I was late for our first meeting outside of classes. I'm about to offer her a quick explanation, but she suddenly places a glass of steaming hot milk in front of me. Her hands are slender. I can see her veins. Wow, that's cool.
喝点热的暖暖胃，天气太冷了。
Thank you, thank you. I extend my hand and look at Eleanor. Her expression is calm, but there is a trace of helplessness in her pale golden eyes. Thanks. My fingers have frozen solid on my way here. The hot milk instantly warms them up. The heat spreads from the tips of my fingers all the way into my heart. I'm sorry for being late and forcing you to wait for so long.
没关系，我今天不赶时间。发生什么了吗？
I hesitate for a moment before deciding to tell her what happened. My neighbor accidentally cut her wrist on the window. She just moved in a few days ago, so she has to stock up on any first aid supplies. I helped her bandage the wound. It was so sudden, I didn't have the chance to tell you in advance. I'm so sorry.
原来是这样。没关系，突发状况很难预料，你也不是有意的。
Wow, so understanding.
何况我没有等很久，牛奶不也还热着，不是吗？
My guilt is tripled by the milk warming my hands.
邻居的事情都解决了吗？
Yes, the cut wasn't deep. It just looks bad because it's so big. It's quiet in the library. Eleanor and I keep our volumes low and move closer to each other in order to hear better. The coldness seems to melt away whenever I'm next to her, almost as if she's a fire. Wow. Cassidy portrays Eleanor like she's some sort of aloof demon king. She was just exaggerating, wasn't she? I feel like that's like hinting to like the supernatural stuff that is happening. Even though it's a weekend, the library is full of students studying. We choose a quiet corner to avoid disturbing our fellow peers. I made some preparations as to what to review with Eleanor. She absorbs content quickly, but she has trouble understanding some topics and needs to do a few example problems. I've gone over the topics you've asked me about. I don't think the textbook was clear about this, so let me elaborate. During one of our previous lectures, the professor said, "Okay, so do you understand now?" Eleanor sluggishly nods, propping up her chin on her hand. It's completely different from how she typically sits in class.
明白了，老师讲的很通透。
Okay. I feel like it's teasing. I think the second one is good. Yeah, that's good. Let me sit differently. Like my leg is falling asleep. Okay. Why do you keep staring at me? You should be reading the textbook. I don't have anything written on my face. As a sense of familiarity creeps up on my spine right after I say that. I haven't even been teaching for a full day, yet I've said all these classic lines a teacher does.
我不会是你带过的最差的学生吧？
Of course not. You know, okay, she reminds me just a little bit of Emmy, like from GMMTV. Not really. I think it's just the short hair and like the clothes-ish, maybe, I don't know. Eleanor's playful tone and teasing expression leaves me at a loss for words. I rapidly flip through the textbook to hide my flustered state and randomly select a problem I haven't yet gone over. Then give this problem a try. Oh ho ho. Eleanor leans in and is in this cramped space. Her faint fragrance fills my nose, leaving behind a uniquely sweet aftertaste. You know, like this is like such a typical like tutor like teaching type shit in the library, student, whatever. Okay, she collects her smile and skims over the question, circling relevant words with her pen. I suddenly watch her. A few strands of her hair fall over her eyes. She has a high nose bridge. Her lips are beautiful. Eleanor moves her pen with astonishing speed, scribbling something here and there. Her strokes are sharp, the polar opposite of my rounded letters. No wonder people say handwriting reflects a person. Eleanor gives off the same swift, resolute energy.
写完了。
Wow, so quick. I didn't review this topic with her. I wanted to watch her struggle, but she ended up finishing it almost immediately. What? Suspicious. I take the textbook. Let me take a look. How did you get this right? I haven't gone over this chapter yet.
原理不是一样的吗？我说过的，
Wow.
你讲得很好，我都听明白了。
This is like so typical. If I'd known you were so smart, I would have found harder problems. Questions. Oops.
很抱歉没能让你得逞，老师。
She lightly chuckles, watching my face sour, and then adds in a serious manner.
或者再指一道题，我可以不会。
Okay. Oh wow, a note. I flip back to the problem I had just reviewed with Eleanor. There's now a post-it note with a playfully drawn smiley face stuck on the page. I've never let out this book before. There's no doubt as to who the culprit is. I look at Eleanor. I think we're like very playful with each other, so I think the first one would be good. Huh. Yeah, I'm right. Okay. Seems like I'm now acquainted with a graffiti artist. Eleanor's expression remains relaxed, showing no signs of apprehension after being caught red-handed. She looks at me, her gaze unchanging, and then at the post-it note.
笔触细腻，情感丰沛，还不错吧？
Bro, we're like that, like we're doing that teasing thing right now. Ugh. The smile is slanted, but she's shamelessly praising herself. And how does your review relate to that drawing?
老师不妨用心感受一下。
You know, honestly, like seeing this type of flirting, like I get like kind of cringed and like embarrassed. But when I experience it like IRL, it's kind of cute. But then it's like, oh, that's like kind of cringy. After their incident with the graffiti blows over, Eleanor and I continue studying, burying our heads in our books. When I look up again, I notice that the clock on the wall has moved significantly. Time flies by, and by morning, with Eleanor is about to come to an end. I stretch my arms and glance at Eleanor, who hasn't even shifted in her seat. I get the feeling that she's at an entire level above me. We still have one topic left. Are you going to review it on your own?
我先前有研读过相关资料和书籍，不会有太大难度。
If she had told me that before today, I'd assume she was bragging, but after today's study session, I have a new appreciation for her talents. You can text me anytime if you have any questions about the material. I'm heading home now.
回去的路上小心。
Yeah, you too. After waving goodbye to Eleanor, the chilly wind in the lobby saves my brain from overloading with questions. Time to go home and cook lunch. Wait, is that it? Wow. Okay, so... Okay, like, honestly... Okay, I'm not even gonna try with NYX, but I would say right now, even like, when I saw the guides and whatever, I saw that Iris's route is like the best one, which makes sense. Because I really like the ending too, honestly. Like, the good ending. Like, I like how avoidant she is. Like, I think that's like, I don't know, that's like pretty, I don't know, realistic. I don't know, I've been through situations like that, so I like it. But like, honestly, like, I like Iris, like, it actually like felt more like dates. Victoria, like, it was literally just going to work. Like, actually, like, our dates would be like in the office. And then Eleanor right now is just like studying. It was like friendly teasing and like flirting, like, that's like, okay. But this is like just the first few dates, so, you know, we gotta build up to it. How come I haven't seen you recently? I've been a bit busy. Plus, Cass is the one who's supposed to be taking this class. Oh yeah. I completely saw you as my classmate. Cass has been to lecture. Your brain is playing tricks on you. But I still see you. Huh? Why are you asking me that? I just feel like I'm not used to it. Do you miss me? Yeah, a little. Only a little. Can you come tomorrow? This is like so, like, you see, it's like this type of play that is like, it's like so, like, it's like kind of cringy to me, but like, it's kind of cute. I don't know. Oh, hi. This, of course, we can still meet even if I'm not subbing for Cass. Then see you tomorrow, Eleanor. See you tomorrow. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. Okay, let me see my. Okay, 19. Okay, that's not that bad. End month. Okay. Let me close this. You see, it's always on the school campus. Like, I feel like with Iris, it was a little better only because it's like the shopping district. Because I mean, her job's there because of the cafe, but then we would have like cafe dates or, you know, we went shopping and stuff like that. But, you know, with Eleanor, it's just going to like studying together, which is like, okay, that's like kind of realistic. But like, I don't know, like when I think of date, I think I'm going out, but whatever. Okay. Okay. It's another Monday. My legs feel like rubber, sinking lower and lower into the ground with each step I take towards the lecture building. I can't believe I have to draw plans after an 8 a.m. class. Huh? I spot a familiar shadow in the distance. She's walking faster than usual. Without a second's thought, I holler her name. Cassidy! The person in the distance stops moving. I catch up to her. Okay, I didn't expect to see you here. A half smile lingers on her lips. That's not an expression Cassidy would ever wear. Crap, I called her by the wrong name. My brain just went completely blank. I hurriedly correct myself. Oh, it's you, not Cassidy.
怎么了？发现是我，很失望。
Well, aren't I supposed to be like pretending that she is actually Cassidy though? I would say, of course not. Let's see if that's right. No, apparently the first one's better. Okay, so we're just like playing. Okay. I know Eleanor's not actually mad, so I play along. Okay. Like our like dynamic is that we just like play along with each other. So Found out what? Are you Cassidy?
我是。昨晚刚把某人发来的资料整理完，今天就要早起来上课。
I had sent Eleanor a few problems yesterday and some other study materials. I didn't expect her to get through it so fast. Cassidy, you're such a hard worker. Would you like a reward?
应该是没有她姐姐辛苦。犒劳就不必了，哪有老师犒劳学生的道理，对吧，小严老师？
You're incredible. Attending classes at 2 separate schools where you're majoring in completely different subjects. I would have given up already if I were in your shoes.
也还好，毕竟在这个学校有一个知心朋友，可以缓解很多疲惫。
I'm guessing that I'm the friend she's talking about, but that praise is a little too much, isn't it? She's a little too much. I feel like stare at her, not knowing what to say.
不会是我自作多情了吧，严同学？
Getting ahead of yourself, don't worry. I panic a little under her keen, probing gaze. I even forget how to smile properly. No, I'm just surprised you think so highly of me.
和你相处很舒服，当然是知心朋友。
I see. So all she feels is comfort. When I'm with Eleanor, I feel a sense of familiarity. I assume that she felt the same.
而且，
And Eleanor hesitates. Something I rarely see from her. She stares into my eyes.
可能有些俗套，但是我总觉得
Yeah, this like I feel like this is
很
super.
熟悉。
Yeah, I heard that her thing is
好像很早之前就认识。
like more supernatural. So she says what's on my mind, almost word for word. My heart skips a beat. I've had the exact same feeling. Sometimes I get the inkling that we're somehow connected. Last time I was just starting to get thirsty when you handed me a glass of water.
确实很默契。不过口渴那次，也可能只是你太渴，
Okay.
连旁边的我都注意到了。
Eleanor is teasing me. I increase my pace, pretending I'm in a hurry to get to the classroom. I didn't expect her to tug the corner of my shirt, her tone innocent.
别走这么快嘛，我很容易迷路的。可以和你一起走吗？
No.
平常你也是这样和小刘一起去上课的吗？
No, only with you. Cassidy knows how to get to class. I'll need to show her the way.
你和小刘关系很好吗？
Of course, we know each other very well.
那他也一定跟你提到过我吧？
Yeah, she said you're amazing and disciplined. You always make sure to do your best. Cassidy had basically described Eleanor as a control freak. I selectively pick out some pleasant adjectives, but I don't know if Eleanor will buy it or not.
小刘是这么说的吗？真意外啊！
So she is aware that Cassidy doesn't have the highest opinion of her.
那你觉得呢？我和小刘虽然是双胞胎， 但是性格差异很大。你更喜欢和哪
Wow,
种类
already
型相
making
处？
me pick sides. Okay. Her sudden question catches me completely off guard. My mind starts racing, trying to come up with a satisfactory answer. I haven't spent a lot of time with Eleanor, but to me, her and Cassidy are completely different. I think of them separately. The polar opposites. Cassidy is introverted while Eleanor is extroverted.
我换个问法，你更想跟小刘做朋友，
Like, do I have to pick? That's kind of too much.
跟我做朋友？
I feel like you each have your own strengths. Okay, apparently refusing is better. Why is she asking me such a meaningless question? I'm not falling into such an obvious trap. I smile and shake my head no. I don't want to answer that question.
啊，好挫败。我想听到有关于我的肯定回答。
Back up. You're definitely a great person to be friends with. Satisfied?
好一个挑不出差错的回答。没关系，以后我会让你给出更倾向于我的答案。
Okay. So confident, Cassidy.
想要争取就当然要自信，没错吧？
Wow.
不过我来替小刘上课，严同学应该感觉也不错吧？
I don't quite grasp what she means, so I blink in confusion. I'd much rather she attends class for me instead of Cassidy. Not that that would ever happen. Eleanor whispers in my ear.
有我的话，你除了上课以外，还可以玩一下游戏。
What game?
猜猜它是谁的游戏？
What? She enters the classroom ahead of me, her steps quickening in pace. Okay. She's like that type. Okay. I finished watching that thriller film you posted about. Don't spoil anything for me. I'm actually too scared to watch it. It's so dark and grim. I'll have nightmares. Relax, there aren't any monsters. The crimes were designed perfectly. I thought it was very interesting. Do you enjoy this genre of films? I think it's pretty good. Seems like you're always interested. Why don't we watch it together someday? Of course. It might be good if you're recommending it. You trust me so much. What if I'm purposely lying to you and it's actually super scary? Then I'll never watch a movie with you ever again. I'm kidding. I'll pick something you enjoy. Then it's a deal. Yes. Hahaha. That's good. Yay, next month. So quick. Oh my god. Wait, why is Nick's not here? That's strange. Okay, that's like probably has to do with like the supernatural thing going on. I don't know. That's so strange. They always show all of them usually. Isn't this Iris's place? Okay. Oh my gosh, that girl's so handsome. I saw her. Wow, my heart is pounding. Hey, that's mine. Why don't we get to know her? It'd be great if we could get her number. Hey, back up. The two girls sitting next to me are fervently chatting, and the subject of their conversation stands merely a few feet away. She's surrounded by a group of starstruck individuals. I can hear them flirting with her. This event was organized by Megan in conjunction with another school. However, something came up for her last minute, so she begged me to stand in for her. Everyone here is a stranger. There's no one I can talk to, and I'm not used to environments with so many new faces. Networking does not bring joy. I'm stuck in a loud crowd. All I feel is an uncomfortable disconnect between me and the rest of the world. I'm trying to find the perfect time to slip away when I hear someone calling my name from a distance. I follow the voice. Eleanor is waving at me from the crowd. She doesn't move with their usual grace and elegance. Instead, she has to awkwardly push her way through, occasionally turning down invites to talk. Everyone seems to be congregating around her. They follow behind her as she moves. Eleanor can't even take 2 steps without someone inviting her to join them. In the blink of an eye, she trips over her steps again. It gives me a defeated smile. I guess they were talking about Eleanor. I suddenly remember that students from the Ocean City School of Business were also invited to this social event. Eleanor is pretty and eloquent. She's obviously the center of attention wherever she goes. However, she doesn't seem to be the biggest fan of such situations. Even though she's smiling, her eyes are dead inside. Wow. Something in my pocket buzzes. A new message. Nidireeve, I need your help. I'm so jealous. Like, I don't think this matters. Does it matter? Oh, it does matter. How can I help? Oh, I want to say that I'm so jealous. But it didn't even give me more. You'll know very soon. I can't stick around for very long. I have to get home soon. I reread Eleanor's message again and again. When I look up from my phone, she's finally broken free from the crowd and is walking in my direction. Eleanor carries herself with her usual effortless confidence. Step, step, step. Our eyes meet as she walks in my direction. My heart is pounding vigorously in my chest like a muffled drum. Her steps align perfectly with my heartbeat. She walks through the tempo of my soul, taking step after step. We're performing a concert that only we can hear. She stops when she reaches my side.
好巧，在这里遇见你。
Huh? Yeah, what a coincidence. Oh, our first art, thank God. Eleanor's hand lightly rests on my shoulder. I'm clearly puzzled, but she continues acting naturally. She's very close, more close than one would typically be with another at such an event. Her hand gently pulls me to her chest.
最近还好吗？
What?
前女友。
Hello? Hello? Who are you? Who do you think you are? She winks and whispers in my ear, quick as a flash.
配合一下。
Okay. I already knew to play along, but like, how dare you say ex-girlfriend? Why can't it just be girlfriend? I instantly understand what she wants me to do. Exaggerate my lines. I've watched too many melodramatic TV shows these last few years. I immediately get into character. I've been miserable. I haven't seen you in ages. This is my first time seeing you after our breakup. I knew you'd come here, so I tried my luck.
是我的，我应该去找你。明明我也想见你。
No, I made mistakes as well. I'm so glad you're here. Do you think this means our fate are still intertwined? Do we still have a chance?
一定没有结束。
So stupid. Anna and I's performance leaves the bystanders with their jaws dropped. You two are. She's my ex-girlfriend. Eleanor, I miss you. I haven't been able to eat anything these past few days. I get stuck into the scene. My lines growing more and more passionate. I'm now completely playing the role of the ex-girlfriend. I wanted to text you, but I was so scared that you'd block me. I open our conversations again and again, only to close them. I heard you'd be here today, so I made sure to dress up. Dress up, girl, you are in your same clothes. When I left my apartment, I thought of you again, and almost started crying. What if I never got to see you again? What if you didn't want to see me? I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you haven't pushed me away. This reminds me because I've been seeing like the recaps for Us the novel, and then I'm reading The Secret of Us right now, and it's just like giving the same vibes. I'm really so depressed.
既然见到我，就把你想对我
Let it all
的
out.
说出来吧。
She smiles and leans in. I can feel her heart breath in my ear.
也方便我们旧情复燃。
Okay. She emphasizes rekindle our relationship as if she's implying something. Our performance has changed the surrounding atmosphere. Now it's a scene of a desperate ex trying to get back with her girlfriend. Eleanor having her arm around me also helps. It makes us seem like a real couple, a pair of lovers who are about to get back together. The crowd around us went from being shocked to gossiping. One of them is rooting for us and shouts, "Get back together!" You know, I feel like I would be like more interested. Like, wouldn't that like make more of a crowd? Because like that's like some gossip I want to hear. Oh, hi. I think this is our third date or second. I forgot. Do we have to keep going? I ran out of things to say. My tear-jerking performance yields highly effective results. One rumor turns to 10, and 10 rumors turn into 100. After all this, no one wants Eleanor's number anymore. And as for me and Eleanor, our scandal results in us losing the right to make conversation with anyone. Instead, we're confined to our corner. We start chatting about random things. I like that, that was funny. The event is only halfway through, but Eleanor and I use rekindling our old relationship as an excuse to leave early. Oh yeah, this is Eleanor's room. This is like the third date, so nothing has happened much. Basically, the dynamic is really that like whenever we see her at school, we joke about how she's Cassidy, and we play this fun game, and there's just like some flirting like here and there. You know, that type of like I don't know, cringy kind of cheesy cliche flirting. And then but there's this one thing where it's like we brought up how it just feels like that we like met each other before, like something like that. And I think that's like more like hinting to the supernatural part of it, because I heard Eleanor's route is more supernatural, so it probably has to do with that.
没想到你演技也这么好。
Okay. Also, is the other person you're referring to yourself?
你今天打扮得很漂亮，很适合装可怜，梨花带雨的。
The embarrassment finally hits me. I suddenly come to the realization of how humiliating it was of me to say all that in front of a crowd. I might bury myself in a hole and live there for the rest of my life. I'm surprised as well. Maybe it's because of all those stupid dramas I've watched, all the taijos, bro. the words just naturally flowed out. No, when I was saying those lines, I think it like reminded me of something. I don't know what series it was, but it reminded me of something. Promise me you'll forget about this entire situation. Swear that you'll never tell another soul. That was just a joke, and I was just doing you a favor.
好，我一定不告诉别人。
I don't know. With Eleanor, I feel like this is like more natural. I feel like with Iris, I liked it, but it was like a little like, I feel like it was like just a little forced. I don't know. This feels more natural. Oh. What happened? Oh my god, my screen. Wait, guys, my screen is. Wait. My screen is like not working. Or maybe it's my mouse. I'm not sure. Oh, it's just my mouse. My mouse is not working. Okay. Wait, what happened to my mouse? Uh-oh. How am I supposed to do anything? Okay, she laughs hard. I have to. Okay, I could just use the space bar. Okay, she laughs heartily. I haven't heard her laugh so openly before. Her behavior doesn't seem strange or off, but rather familiar. I like that. Okay, wait. My keyboard's kind of loud though. Okay, perhaps a long time ago, the two of us had shared a similar conversation, laughing our butts off. Okay. Why do I still have this feeling?
其实有时候，我一看到你，
Oh, my mouse is back.
就会觉得。
Yeah, you see, like, I think this is hinting to, like, supernatural. Like, you know, like, in K-dramas, I know this happens a lot in K-dramas, where, like, the main couple, like, they were actually lovers in their past life or something like that. I feel like this is, like, giving the same thing. Feel what?
没什么，就是觉得和你好像认识很久。
My heart skips a beat. Are we operating on the same frequency?
今天真是谢谢你了，我只是来帮忙布置场地的，没想到会变成这样。
I won't keep this from you. I was dragged here to fill a head count as well.
看来真是上天的安排了。
Fate put your life at risk in order for me to recognize my true passion, acting. We keep joking around the entire walk until we say goodbye to each other at the crossroads. Eleanor waves.
下次见，前女友。
You see, like, before she would call me professor, now she's calling me ex-girlfriend. Eleanor's shadow disappears in the distance. I'm now alone. Only then do I realize how warm the atmosphere was when she was with me. My emotions were still running high, and laughter filled my ears. I recall her smile before she turned to leave, and her voice when she whispered in my ear, "Something stirs in my heart. See you next time." Okay, it's Christmas tomorrow. And finals. Even in the depth of despair, we should still celebrate. Then, Merry Christmas. Do you have any plans? Not anymore. What is that supposed to mean? Not anymore. Now I'm scared. My bad. Sorry, I accidentally ruined your mood. Look in your bag. What? Chocolate? When did you give me this? Wanted to thank you for tutoring me. Repaying Miss Young. Thanks. Let's go shopping after class. I want to buy you a gift. Okay, it's a deal. Okay. January. Oh, Nyx is back. Final exams are approaching. Megan and I head to the library together to study. We're majoring in different subjects, but having a study buddy doesn't hurt. I feel my stamina depleting after a mere few minutes. Sigh. I toss the textbook aside and let out a long sigh before sprawling across the table. Megan glances towards me. There's so much content I have to review. I spent too much time preparing for my internship and not enough time revisiting my lecture notes. It's going to be hard for me to catch up. Good luck, Miri. Why don't you ask one of your smarter classmates for their notes and study methods? That's a good idea. One of my smarter classmates. I can't think of anyone. For some reason, I don't think of my classmates, but rather I pull her contact and start typing. Wow. Eleanor, are you busy? What's up? I think this is good. I want to be your teacher. I want you to be my teacher? Yeah. Good. Like, we switch roles now. Switch. Look, remember how I tutored you? Let's switch roles. You be my teacher. Well, having a student like you is certainly a challenge. Eleanor. Haha, just kidding. Since you're asking so nicely, how could I possibly refuse? Really? That's great. I'm saved. Yay. Okay. Study date. You got here so fast. I was waiting for her in the library, but I didn't expect her to show up within 20 minutes. Wow, she just really new outfit! Sorry, that just shocked me, because like none of the other girls have different outfits. Or at least like Iris and Iris did have a different outfit, but I think that was at the end. Was it? It was like for the... I actually don't remember. I don't think Victoria had a different outfit ever. It was always her like study clothes. Or not study clothes, her working clothes. Anyways. You know I'm like so weak to the short hair. You know I love short hair. I just can't stop. Okay, anyways. I'm still feeling sleepy, and the rain doesn't help at all. I feel so bad taking your chocolate and begging you for help.
有什么关系？喜欢吃就都给你。
Can I have this? Can I have this too? My face starts burning, so I probably change the subject. You've been keeping up with your major's courses. The later topics are hard for me. I didn't have time to study until now, so I only just realized there's a lot of material I'm not understanding. I'm worried I won't have enough time to prepare. Sorry for troubling you.
同学，你要对老师多一点信心。
Eleanor looks at my notes, concentrated on what I'd written. She raises her eyebrows, hesitating to speak. Cassie told me Eleanor is super strict when helping her study. Crap, she's about to lecture me. What's wrong? Is my handwriting too messy? You can't read what I've written.
没有，你的复习思路没有问题，但只是后期的知识点过于零碎，没有按框架整理，这样在复习的时候就没办法建立体系。你有这种感觉吗？果然是因为最近都在忙着实习吧。
Yeah, a little. Sometimes I'm so busy I don't have time to review my notes. I thought this class wouldn't be a problem, but now that finals are coming up, I've realized that I'm behind.
没关系，只要把知识脉络梳理清楚就可以了，不用着急。
Wow, she's just so reassuring, so understanding. Wow. Okay. Yes.
我先给你画个思维导图吧。
She picks up her pen and goes to work. I stare at her, my eyes unfaltering, but my heart refuses to calm down. My mind keeps returning to the day of the networking event. We were sitting so close to each other that day. I could hear her heart beat and smell her scent.
这样是不是清晰了很多？
Yeah. I'm abruptly brought back to reality. She's already finished drawing the mind map. Miri, how dare you let your mind wander off while someone's taking the time out of their day to tutor you? Guilt wells up in my heart. I decide to pay full attention to the rest of her lecture. After we're done, Eleanor points out the main ideas I need to focus on. She even taught me her system for studying and shared some of her personal experiences with me. She leaves out no detail.
今天就到这里吧。复习讲究效率， 欲速则不达。
嗯，
你可以学习一下我分享的复习方法，然后自己复习剩下的内容。有不明白再来问我。
Thank you so much.
我也得感谢你。
What?
这种以教促学的费曼学习法，让我的理解更加深入了。
Wait, I actually need
之前
that.
你教我的时候，应该也是这样的感觉吧？以后要不要都一起复习？
Of course, of course. Her words come unexpectedly. I grant an answer. I feel like the second one is like good. Oh, the first one gives you more points though. Okay. Both of them are good, but the first one's better. Why did he steal my line? I was about to ask you the same question.
看来我们
Great
心有灵
minds think
犀。
alike. She keeps saying that. Then let's do the same as before. We can meet if we're both free, and if not, send a text.
好，一言为定。
I feel like I'm able to let my guard down around Eleanor. I never need to explain myself. One look and a few words later, she understands exactly what I mean. It feels like our souls are connected. I wonder. Like we've known each other for a long time. We're study buddies from now on.
只是学习搭档吗？
Just study buddies. What else? What?
没什么，
What?
我该走了。
What? Are you going home?
对，你好好复习，等我到家把剩下的题型整理一下发给你，你可以做个参考。
Didn't you say we'd stop here for today?
哦，那就先休息吧。
You're so... Eleanor's like an advanced learning AI machine.
对了，我刚刚其实是想说，你随时都可以联系我，不是学习上的事，也没关系。
My breath hitches and my heart immediately begins racing. Okay, I'll remember
我
that.
很期待你的联系。
Okay, whatever you say. Okay, get home safe. Bye. Are you home? Yes. Sorry, I wanted to take you on a walk around campus. I didn't think you'd be doing construction. Now you've sprained your ankle. Wait, what? It's fine. It's not your fault. I'm the one who wasn't lucky. You even carried me all the way to the car. What? Okay. When did this happen? I should be thanking you. It's nothing. You're not heavy. Wow, she can also carry me. I bet her abs are like so like... Okay. Do you want me to carry you to class tomorrow? Sign up for the gym if you... I feel like this is funny. So, if you want to exercise. I'm just concerned about my fellow classmate. Just fellow classmate, whatever. Okay, remember to ice your foot. Don't let it get swollen. Got it, thanks. Let's hang out after you get better. Of course. You don't even have to ask about that. Alright, February. Yeah, finally we're free. Oh, I think we saw this already. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, wait, I think we did this already. Oh yeah. I remember that part. Yeah. They can't come. Bah, bah, bah. Just going through this just in case. Okay. Let's go. This is the right place. Okay. She at my house? Why is she at the apartments? Me. Whither dost thou go? I'm buying some stuff. Let's watch the Spring Festival Gala tonight. Take heed not to catch a cold. Yes, I know. After doing some shopping at the nearby supermarket, I head home alone with a heavy bag. Not even 2 steps later, I spot a familiar figure in the distance. Eleanor. Wow, why is her eyes like dead like that? That's weird, I don't like that. Eleanor hesitates to go forward. Her eyes completely focus on something in front of her. Her expression is hollow, and she completely ignores my greeting. What's she looking at? I follow her gaze, but I don't see anything. She like hypnotized or something. The cold breeze runs right past me. The atmosphere feels almost eerie. Eleanor, are you okay? Do you need help?
好巧。
Oh, her eyes are back. Hello? Is she okay? She seems to snap out of her daze and let out a sigh of relief when she sees me. The gloominess vanishes and a smile lingers on her lips, like snow melting away. It's not a forced smile to put me at ease, but one of quiet relief, like someone who's just made it through a hurricane. What were you?
我是来买烟花的。刚才突然想到，有个课题还没做完。抱歉，让你担心了。
A lousy excuse. No homework problem would ever result in such an unsettling, dreary mood. Eleanor's terror just now seemed real. I don't know what she went through, but I hope she can have a wonderful New Year. Are you sure? As long as you're okay.
没事，放心吧。
But what?
我有个小小的心愿，不知道严同学是否愿意满足我？
Scared.
可以陪我吗？
Okay. Don't even need to ask twice. Eleanor is drowning, and I am the driftwood she's desperately trying to grab a hold of. I simply cannot refuse. Okay, I can take you home if you'd like.
谢谢你。不过天色不早了，你不用送我，只要稍微陪我一会儿就好。
No problem. Hey, did you buy those fireworks yet? I'll give you some if you haven't. I rummaged through my bag and pulled out the sparklers I just bought.
没关系，我已经买到了。要
That's
不然
cute.
我们一起放吧。
Eleanor's suggestion touches my heart. Just thinking about setting off fireworks with her makes me excited. Okay, but aren't you in a hurry to head home?
既然碰到了你，也就没有什么要着急的了。
Wow, okay.
我
So
买了
soon.
一种铁树银花，应该会很好看，要不要试试？
Yes. The community is full of people setting off fireworks. These kids are all sniffling from the cold, yet they still refuse to go home. They clutch their parents' clothes, staring at the bright lights in the sky. The sky is set ablaze, filled with all different colors. After we put the fireworks down, Eleanor quickly lights up the fuse. The fireworks she bought burst into a huge ball of flame. Eleanor pulls out a sparkler and lights it as well. This is so cute! Okay, the fragrant ash covers the ground. The sky is lit up with all different colors. Clusters of fireworks burst into different lights, creating specks of stars behind her. Eleanor holds a glowing sparkler in her hand, walking in my direction. The warm light softens her cool features. Her smile even seems brighter. Countless fireworks soar into the sky, bursting and popping, their sounds piercing. For a moment, I lose my sense of hearing. The once quiet night has become fiery and passionate because of the fireworks, their dazzling brilliance spreading across the land. I turn my head slightly, meeting her happy eyes. The fireworks felt so far distant. Only Eleanor exists in my world. Wow, okay. When I return to reality, the deafening roar of the fireworks has already faded. There's only a sizzle from the sparkler and Eleanor's low voice.
新年快乐。
I take a sparkler from her hand, accidentally touching her cold fingers. Her eyes are illuminated by the light. Happy New Year. Ha, okay. Happy New Year, Eleanor. She doesn't reply, only staring at me with a firm gaze. What's wrong?
没什么。我忽然发现，我来这里，也许只是想听到你对我说这句话而已。
So you came near my apartment just to hear me say that? Okay, whatever. I glance at Eleanor, clutching the burning sparkler in my hand. The world is completely still. I only hear the sound of my heart pounding. We share a moment of laughter. The sparkler in my hand fizzles out. Eleanor lights two more, handing one to me and keeping another for herself.
其实我很喜欢新年，一年里相同的日子太多了，只有新年这一天是不一样的，会有不同的感受。
Same days.
每一天都在不停地往前跑。
Running forward with no end in sight. Just listens to her words makes my breath hitch, but Eleanor says this so naturally as if it's part of her daily routine. I realize I read that wrong. I recall the schedule Eleanor carries around with her, her time divided into tiny little slots, each slot filled with a variety of tasks. Her commentary on her own life makes my heart drop. A sense of melancholy lingers within my soul. I would comfort her, no? Okay, change the subject is apparently better. Okay, sure. Do you like watching movies? I thought of one that might interest you.
你说吧。
The movie is about a group of students who live in an all-girls college, of course. Their education is repetitive and boring. They've already memorized the textbook and the syllabus. No one really has a sense of self. Then, the school hires a new teacher, who helps them realize what their true desires are. Halfway through my speech, I remember scenes from the movie that had left me feeling frustrated, and I pause. Eleanor, unaware of the reasons behind my hesitation, tilts her head.
然后呢？
And then, the students start exploring their own passions, understanding more about their own lives, and live happily ever after. I fast forward past the redundant parts and take a gulp of some freezing cold air. Eleanor, I want you to be happy as well. She silently stares at me, wondering whether or not she's actually absorbed my words when she suddenly speaks.
摒弃生来注定担当的角色。你说的电影是蒙娜丽莎的微笑吧？谢谢你，我现在很快乐。
Her eyes are like pawns underneath the night sky, serene. My heart flutters. Eleanor. Eleanor shoves all the unopened fireworks in my arms and then leaves. She waves without even turning around to look at me. Hey Eleanor, your fireworks.
明年见。
Okay. Okay. Honestly, I feel like with Eleanor, it's like more natural. I don't know. I feel like with like these two girls, like it was just like I don't hate Iris. Like I loved her, but like I don't know, it felt like less like soulmate natural type vibes, you know? I don't know. And then Victoria was like a whole other thing. Like I don't know, it's like CEO YN, not really, but like, you know, it's okay. I'm going to watch the New Year's Gala once I get home. Watching it right now. We're soulmates. What a coincidence. Why don't you come over and hang out with me at Cass? Of course. Oh, okay. It's fine. I'm terrified you'll force me to watch online lectures with you. Haha, no way. I hope your studies and job go smoothly next year. Thanks for the thought. Hmm.
祝贺你们成为环宇的正式。
Okay, I think I saw this already. I think. I think. Yeah. Oh my god. This girl. Okay.
可人是啊，
Wait. I think we went through this already. And then Megan couldn't make it, right? Yeah, okay.
怎么了？
And then they were like talking and then I forgot what it was about,
毕
but
竟
it
是
was
你的
like
庆功
there's
宴，
like
好像
tension
没怎么
between the
了解过
two.
文学。
I think? I don't know, there's always tension between
这
these
么关
two.
心。今天的主角可是我们严选的。
I'm
学姐，
trying to
姐姐，
get everything done right now.
我们是之前录，
I don't want to go over the
我
same
听你
stuff.
的。
我也是。说起来，我
I-
这
Just making sure.
我想有梦，
Okay, yeah, okay. And they just... Okay, I'm just gonna skip it. Okay. Oh, what is this? Should I go to it? I haven't been to it before. Go to school? Why the fuck would I go to school? Should I? Let me look at my stats. Oh, what date is it? Okay, date 7? Is this one? This is date 7? Okay. Actually, yeah, I think it's fine. I don't know. Cause the next one. Wait, let me look at the. Let me close this. I'm like looking at the guide right now. I think date 8 is a movie date, by the way. Like, it's kind of obvious from the guide, but I don't know what date 7 is. Oh no, I'll go to school, let's see. Is this like ignoring everyone? Wait, I'm kind of scared now. But like, I feel like, what did I see Eleanor? Because I'm going to school and we kind of, okay. Classes are finally over. I packed my belongings, getting ready to leave. As I'm about to head out the classroom, I hear Megan's voice from the hallway. Cassidy, my beloved Cassidy, please come with me. I'm going home. That karaoke place is finally doing a discount event. Let's go. I take a step into the hallway, meeting Cassidy's eyes. I'm her last hope. Her eyes practically scream at me, save me. At the same time, Megan also notices me. She looks at me with unbridled fervor? Play matchmaker. Oh wait, are we trying to, wait, okay, I knew something was going on. Okay, Megan looks so earnest. I don't have the heart to brush her off. I grin, teasing them. Where are you two going? Megan pulls out a voucher from her pocket, giddily, waving it in the air. See this? It's a voucher for the karaoke place. Rumors say that you can order unlimited drinks and that you can party from 5 in the afternoon until the next morning. I think for a minute. I don't really have anything to do after I go home, nor do I need to head to work tomorrow. I nod. Let's go together. Over there, that's our room. Slow down. Megan, filled with infinite energy, hurriedly drags Cassidy down the hallway. I jog behind them, trying to keep up. We venture through a maze of hallways before finally reaching our room. Once we enter, Cassidy collapsed in the corner, panting heavily. I'm exhausted. You're way too weak. We barely moved. Haha, let's have Cassidy pick her songs first. She's been watching The Voice recently. Cassidy gives me a betrayed look. Oh, that's so cute. Oh wait, is this what I've been missing from my thing? From my gallery? Wait, what? Where is that? Oh, it's on this. Cause I don't know what this is. I've been thinking about it. Cause I was like looking at my stuff yesterday and I was like, what is this? Cause it's in between Victoria and Iris, so it has to be like between one of those two. But it's not one of the endings cause their endings are here. So I'm like not sure what that is, honestly. Okay, Megan on the other hand is having the time of her life. She grabs the microphone, shoving it in front of Cassidy and grandiosely announces, "Show me what you've got, babe." Cassidy's face sours. She wants to refuse, but seeing Megan's eager expression, she decides to cooperate. Anything's fine. Just put in legend. Megan nods encouragingly and then asks, "What else?" "That's it." "Mira, you should request a few songs too. What do you want to sing?" "I'm just here to watch the show, and I expect her to include me as well." I vehemently shake my head, refusing her offer. "Nah, I'm good. I haven't listened to any songs recently. Plus, I'm tone deaf. Everyone knows that. Please spare us all from having to hear my awful singing." I'm just rambling now. Megan spares me, clearly amused. She returns to staring at Cassidy. Cassidy, sensing danger, ducks to the side. Megan cuts her off before she can finish. She hauls her up from the couch, forcing her to the stage. "You're not getting out of this. Come here." We tried refusing, but Megan wins with, "We're already here anyways." We each end up singing a few songs. The rest of the time is spent enjoying Megan's solo concert. She might be unreliable at times, but I have to admit, her singing is incredible. Cassidy's defiant expression slowly fades as she's enchanted by Megan's singing. She even grabs a mic and sings a few lines with Megan when there's a song she knows. The dreaming light shines upon them. The shiny, introverted Cassidy has loosened up a bit. I can see true happiness in her eyes. The soft sound of singing follows afterwards. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay. I think that's for the option to... Because, like, I think the bad ending or whatever is when you don't really do much with each girl or something. I have no clue. So that's probably for that. But it's okay. I'm pretty sure we can still get the stats we need to have a good ending with Eleanor, even though we went on that date. There's still some time before class starts, but I'm already in my seat, scrolling absentmindedly through my phone. Why is Megan on the confessions page again? Hello? The second I open my chat window with her, I'm spammed with a couple of links, all posted on our school's confessions page. It's mostly just people searching for love, advertisements, or people searching for their lost items. Some anonymous contributors are so funny and witty, they could host their own stand-up comedy show. People's takeout kept getting stolen a few weeks ago. Many people complained via the confessions page and even offered a reward for catching this thief. Today, a new announcement was posted to the page, ending this thrilling saga. The takeout thief was a huge golden retriever. After looking through all the links Megan sent me, I refreshed the confessions page. What's this? A loading circle pops up on my screen before quickly vanishing. A familiar face appears. It's a picture that was sneakily taken. The star of this picture was a tall student hugging her textbooks in her arms heading towards the cafeteria. She has glasses and a ponytail. Who else could that be but Cassidy? The description of the post reads, "Does anyone know this girl? Bumped into her at the cafeteria during lunch. No joke, I swear she's my future girlfriend." I skimmed through the comments. They're all singing her praises. Cassidy's picture has won the hearts of many students. Their comments are filled with people asking for her Instagram. I can tell she has a 4.0 GPA. I'm so attracted to smart people. Is that the Cassidy I know? I don't know how Cassidy will feel about this. After all, I rarely hear her talk about finding love. Huh? I glance at the picture again. Something feels off. The person in the picture is wearing an electronic watch. From what I remember, Cassidy doesn't typically wear those, but someone else. One name pops up in my memory. Hey, we gotta protect her from everyone else. She's taking, guys. Speak of the devil, Eleanor stands at the door, waving towards me. The watch in the picture is on her wrist. Yeah, I didn't finish the bread I bought this morning, so now it's my lunch. I look down, analyzing the picture again before looking up to confirm. It's definitely Eleanor. Strange, after confirming it's Eleanor, the person in the picture doesn't seem remotely similar to Cassidy.
怎么了？我脸上有什么东西吗？
No. I hurriedly look away, just realizing I've been staring at her.
真的吗？可信度不高啊。
You're just so beautiful.
一直在打量我。
What can I say? It's the short hair. Eleanor raises her eyebrows. She doesn't believe a single word I just said.
你不会是在预谋着什么坏主意吧？
She smirks, whispering in my ear. My cheeks suddenly turn bright red. Ever since that day of the gathering, I can't help but blush whenever Eleanor leans in. No, I swear. Thanks to her, Cassidy is no longer a background character, but is now a rising star on campus, and the mastermind behind all this is accusing me of having bad intentions. I hold my phone up, showing her the page. Even I thought this was Cassidy. You two really are twins.
所以，你刚刚在辨认照片上的人到底是？
Oops. How could I not recognize you? Oh wait, this is date 7 apparently. Okay. Oh, so does it just push it if you go on that like random date? I was a little unsure is apparently better. Okay. I was unsure at first, but ended up getting the correct answer.
Huh? 怎么认出来的？
I grab her hand and shake it. The watch reflects the light from the ceiling above. Keep a low profile, Eleanor. Don't cause trouble for Cassidy.
没关系，只要你
Whoa!
认出是我就好。
You've almost mastered becoming Cassidy, but there's a minor flaw.
严同学有什么高见？
You're just too flirty. Cassidy would never bring her textbooks to the cafeteria. Her expression suddenly changes, as though she's forcing herself to maintain a smile. She actually rarely even goes to the cafeteria. When she's not at class, she's at home. No way she makes it onto the confessions page.
分析得很有道理。
Eleanor, you were probably frequently featured on your school's confessions page, right?
没留意过。你很喜欢看表白墙吗？还是说，你在意我被人投到表白墙这件事？
She leans in so closely that every word she speaks reverberate or in my ears. I have no choice but to listen carefully. I've been around Eleanor long enough to know that she turns heads wherever she goes. The note from someone sitting next to us in the library, the people at the networking event we attended, the admiring glances as she walked down the street. She's at the center of the stage while everyone else is throwing themselves at her feet, desperate for her acknowledgement. And yet, I'm the recipient of her generosity and her thoughtfulness when we're together. I think of the New Year's and how amidst all the noise and clamor, I was the only one in her eyes. I never realized this, but now I find myself noticing that I cherish every second I spend with Eleanor. I already fell deeply. It's more than just caring. That's good. It gets to the point for the question mark thing, but I kind of want to get that just so that we can quickly do the bad ending after I get the good one. Okay. A multitude of thoughts rush into my head. Care is not sufficient to describe all the things I have towards Eleanor. Perhaps it's more than just care.
你不需要紧张，我不是在逼问你。
But it seemed like you were. She rests her cheeks on her head, her hand, and grins.
要不然，你来应聘我们学校表白墙的运营。如果有人发了我的照片，你就把稿子吞了。
What benefit would I get out of that?
这样的话，应该就不会再发生让你在意的这种事了。
Hey, I don't care that much. My voice grows softer and softer. Deep down, I know I'm lying to myself.
那我就一直等到你在意到这种程度
Okay.
为止。
Her voice is enchanting, like a fluffy dandelion stroking my heart.
严同学，你的脸好红。
I scramble to grab my textbook and frantically flip through the pages. Back to studying. I'm running out of time. She smirks and turns my book around. I was holding it upside down. Huh, okay. Nice job. You already got a promotion. It's all because my seniors at the company helped guide me. Don't say that. It's mostly because of you. Are you going to keep working at Hanyu? Yeah, it's the best place for me right now. Then I'll wait for you to get another promotion and get rich. Treat me to dinner when that happens. Treat me instead. So greedy. Sure, well, give me a chance, Miri. Of course! Okay, fine. I'll play hard to get. I'll think about it. Haha. I bought you a gift as congratulations. Why don't you come downstairs and grab it later? Oh, thanks. I guess I owe you a meal. Heh. Okay. April. We're going by this really quickly. Oh. I feel like, okay, this is like useless though. But you get like little things from it. Like little like cards and stuff. I don't know, I think it's just hanging out with, but I kind of want to just finish doing Eleanor's route, so I'm just gonna do this. Oh, I should have saved it. Okay, whatever. I received a text from Eleanor early in the morning. Are you free today? Cass won 2 free movie tickets, but she's busy. Wow, she's so lucky. What movie? You can pick any genre you prefer. I'm okay with anything. What time? This afternoon. We can head out together from your apartment. I'll come find you. This is the first time I've hung out with Eleanor in such a casual setting that doesn't involve us studying together. I start getting ready early, picking out a nice outfit, brushing my hair, putting on some makeup. Watching a movie together. Is it a date? It's a question I'm too shy to ask out loud. I can only let it run amok in my heart. Eleanor is as punctual as always, arriving outside my door right on time. When I open the door, she raises her eyebrows in
精
surprise.
心打扮啊，严同学。
Aren't I just wearing the same thing? I can't waste Cassidy's good luck.
原来只是为了不辜负小刘吗？
Yeah. Why don't you take a guess? Okay. Oh wow, new setting. We take a taxi to the movie theater. Since it's the weekend, the place is filled with people. There are couples everywhere. Eleanor and I slide right into place with the crowd. She doesn't seem to realize this at all, completely focused on finding the place where we can redeem the vouchers. We seem like a couple as well. Just the mere thought of it makes my ears burn. Thank goodness Eleanor doesn't notice. I'm overjoyed, but also mysteriously
我
disappointed.
找到了，人很多，你在这里等我，不要乱跑。
Okay.
你想看什么电影啊？
She patiently awaits my answer. I feel like romance or horror. Either of these two, romance or horror. I feel like romance is a little too. Okay, I'll take. Oh, okay, I'll do romance. Apparently that's better. Let's watch something romantic. I can't let this golden opportunity slip out of my hands. I rarely get to watch movies with someone
好啊，那你
You better
快要看
treasure
了
it. Oh, I will. Don't even. I will. Okay, the theater is quiet. Eleanor and I pick seats towards the back near the center. Our view is unobstructed. We're plunged into darkness once the last light dims. The only source of light is what being projected on this big screen. Oh my god. Cute. Oh, holding hands. Okay, at that moment, I feel a warm hand graze past mine, then pull away. I glance towards my side, noticing Eleanor adjusting her sleeves. The watch on her wrist reflects the light on the screen. She accidentally touched my hand. In that instant, I felt the heat from her dry palm melt into mine. An affectionate feeling swells in my heart. My pinky inadvertently twitches.
怎么了？
Her hand gently touches mine again, as if she's concerned, but also as if she's trying something. The passion within my heart threatens to escape. I subconsciously grip Eleanor's hand. She chuckles. I feel like a punctured balloon. I want to retract my hand, but Eleanor has no intention of letting that happen. I'm not offended, nor do I hate the feeling. A new feeling emerges in my heart, one that I've never felt before. Eleanor. She doesn't answer. She tilts her head, her ear close to mine. My heart sings with joy. The romance film moves at a slow pace, establishing the atmosphere and pushing forward the relationship. There are many twists and turns. The climax of the plot is tear-jerking. The protagonists meet again after a long time. They stand in front of each other, not saying anything, but their eyes are red. My eyes get teary and my nose gets
你
stuffy.
哭了？
No.
没关系，这里的确很感人，需要我帮你
How
擦眼
about,
泪
how about you kiss my tears away? I found a wet spot on my cheeks. The tears have already spilled out. I'm not going to admit I was crying. I wipe my ears out. I wipe my eyes with the back of my hand. Oh my god. Oh, okay. I thought my mic stopped working. I wipe the back of my hand and mutter a sniffly reply. No, I'm not crying. The lights in the theater turn on as the credits roll. I finally return to my senses, discovering I'm resting my head on Eleanor's shoulder. She doesn't mention it at all. I didn't think anything of it when it was dark and I couldn't see anything, but now that the movie is over and the lights are back on, I feel a little self-conscious. I sit up straight, pretending nothing had happened. I grab the popcorn and our drinks, letting Eleanor know we should head out. We follow the crowd to the exit. Eleanor holds my hand, like she's worried I'm a little kid who would get lost. I make a half-hearted excuse to avoid bringing up what happened in the movie theater.
你觉得这部电影怎么样？
Take a guess. Okay, yeah. I'm still good. Okay. You are watching so intently, and you're still curious about my thoughts. Want to take a
我
guess?
怕你看完后要和我讨论，没敢分析。我猜，猜不到。先去吃饭吧。我知道一家不错的店，应该很合你的口味。
The restaurant Eleanor picked is near the movie theater. This restaurant is currently celebrating its anniversary and teamed up with the theater for a lottery event. The sign advertising it is right outside the door. Anniversary giveaway. All participants have a chance of winning one super VIP movie ticket. That's what the sign reads. Eleanor, wait. I pull her back and point towards the advertisement.
什么？
Is this a lottery Cassidy entered? But the price is only for one movie ticket.
他确实赢了一张，只不过是买2送1的那张。
But buy 2 get 1 free. I'm puzzled. Before I can ask her more questions, Eleanor cuts me off and drags me into the
现
restaurant.
在吃饭才是第一。
Yeah, she looks like she got caught. Yeah, don't worry about anything. Don't worry. Achoo. Actually, I have watched the movie. The AC here is too cold. Why did Eleanor forbid me from going to the movie theater near campus? Okay, the pictures we took are all so beautiful. I'm saving them. I took pictures of it. Yeah, that's good. And you're saving them. So self-absorbed. I'm just acknowledging your talent. I'm so done with you. I can't wait. I hope there are more opportunities for you to work with the camera. You can take a picture of me anytime. You know that's not what I meant. You're getting greedy, Eleanor. Greedy girl. Okay, me. I think we've been through this, I'm guessing. Okay. I don't know. Let me check my thing. Oh, not gallery. Go back. Okay, 82, damn! I'm good, hello? Oh wait, I need to check my thing. I need to make sure I get the right ending. Okay. Affection stat has to be over 60. Okay, we already reached that. And then the question mark stat has to be under 50%. And we gotta go on date 9. So we're like basically there, because this is date 9. So we're good. And there's only 11 dates. Wait, we're almost done with this. Okay, that's good. So we can do both endings too. Okay, yes. When was this picture taken?
哦，这张好像是在什么国际赛事的颁奖现场，有点忘记了。不过那里有一种小吃，味道不错，有机会带你去吃。
Oh, I see. An international competition. I nod my head, pretending to understand, and swipe left, bringing up another picture. What about this one?
也不太记得了。
What about this one?
没印象。
Okay. And this? Lame. I hand Eleanor her phone back and stand up to change my seat. I pout. We're supposed to be talking about your past, yet you don't remember 8 out of 10 pictures. Eleanor chuckles and shakes her head helplessly.
我的生活千篇一律，没什么意思。不如来聊聊你，我很
Know more about me. What's there to know?
就算是相亲，也需要互相了解吧？怎么能只单方面审问我呢？所以严小姐，先自我介绍一下吧。
Why is a word like date showing up here? I let Ella sigh. Fine, I'll play along. I would exaggerate. I think that's funny. Yeah, okay, exaggerating's good. My name is Miri. I've been an academic genius since I was a child and an extrovert. I don't hold back the compliments. I praise every single action I've done, to the point where I'm tired of myself towards that very end. Eleanor remarks, I haughtily raise my chin. What's wrong? Have a problem?
看来严小姐对自己很满意啊。
Confidence. Yes, but isn't it supposed to be a date? A win's a win, even if it's thrilling.
我觉得你说的都是实话，算不上骗。严小姐，可以让我再多了解你一点吗？
What do you mean? I don't dare look up, terrified of meeting her burning gaze. Instead, I awkwardly change the subject. I think you're very talented. You've won so many awards before.
谢谢你的夸奖，我知道自己
I
很
know
优
I'm
秀。
talented. Okay. Eleanor says teasingly, it would usually piss me off, but I know she's worked really hard to maintain a perfect GPA, so I play along. You're a classic example of the kid every parent wants theirs to be. You're good at
也
everything.
不尽然，虽然很少，但我也有表现不好或者不擅长的事情。
Are you serious? Give me an example. Eleanor is perfect in every way. It's hard for me to imagine something she'd struggle at.
以前还在读小学的时候，那段时间总被干扰，所以注意力不太集中。期末考试没有得满分。老师说每一张试卷都需要家长签名，我就把所有卷子都带了回去。看到试卷后，父母什么也没有说就签字了，自己倒是被搞得虚惊一场。
Elementary school was ages ago. Is this really example of a failure? Is there nothing else?
之后就没有发生过这样的事情了。
Who else but Eleanor?
很无聊的过去吧。
No, I think it's important and meaningful. Eleanor nods and falls silent, as if pondering my words. Oh yeah, what did you mean when you said you were often disturbed?
大概因为我是突然从外地转学而来的，一开始受到了班上一些孩子的排挤。
You transferred schools.
我和小刘其实并不是父母的亲生孩子，而是被领养的。以前并没有接受过正规的教育，所以我们都是中途转学的。
What? Eleanor and Cassidy were adopted. I'm completely taken aback. Eleanor squeezes my hand as if she's read my mind and smiles. This is the first time Eleanor has truly let me in. Thanks for telling me. I think that's a good thing to say, no? Yeah, okay, that's good. Thanks for trusting me and telling me this. A hint of surprise crosses Eleanor's face, but it's quickly replaced with a sincere smile that reminds me of flowers blooming.
我也很感谢你，愿意听我说这种事情。除了你，可能我也不会和别人说这件事了。
Wow. After that, Eleanor becomes quite talkative, telling me about her life growing up.
我们的养父母是很优秀的人物，我的内心也有着想要成为配得上养父母的孩子的想法，而且我觉得，他们的内心里总会希望领养回来的孩子有一定价值。
Eleanor. She says it so naturally, as though she's long accepted her abandonment and harbors no resentment.
不过这只是我单方面的想法，养父母表面上看起来似乎并未考虑过这些，也因为我从小就表现出来不甘落后的一面，自然也就受到了养父母的着重培养。至于小刘，
Eleanor's eyes cast down.
养父母对小刘一直以来的教育很是宽松，而我当然也希望小刘快乐，希望他永远不必考虑这些。
Are you jealous of Cassidy? My voice is soft. Eleanor and Cassidy are polar opposites of each other. Maybe Eleanor's jealous of her lifestyle.
说完全不羡慕，大概也不可能。但是我本来就是这样一个人，放松不下来。而且我也会经常督促小刘，不会完全放任他自由。
Wow, such a strict sister.
为了他的安全考虑，有些条令还是必须遵守的。
For example,
都是一些关系人身安全的，比如门禁时间前一定要回家，出远门要让司机接送。
Eleanor loves Cassidy, but does Cassidy enjoy being doted upon like that? I feel uneasy remembering her comments about Eleanor.
不过小刘长大了，他自己的事情也要自己做主，而不是我替他决定。
Indeed, everyone matures eventually. She can occasionally lend you a hand as well.
是啊，可是我的生活里，有些事注定不能和他分享。
Not even with your own sister.
就算是亲姐妹，也未必能够相互理解。何况，有些东西，只有我一人知道比较好。
Her gaze wanders off into the distance. Her voice grows softer and softer. That sounds scary. Eleanor looks at me with a smile.
还想继续听下去吗？
You're not going to say something creepy, are you? She mysteriously whispers in my ear.
严同学刚才害怕的瞪大了眼睛，好像小鹿一样啊。
Okay. Eleanor's breath makes me ticklish and enrages me. She, however, is completely relaxed, as if the words she just spoken are like tumbleweeds in the desert, flying away with the wind. I have no intention of telling her everything. She has her own secrets as well. I can sense she doesn't want to continue talking about this. It's not my place to ask, so I stop.
改天要跟我聊聊你的事情，休想像今天一样蒙混过关。
Okay, I'll tell you everything about my life growing up. Just promise me you won't laugh. Do you feel like you've lost something? What? My hair clip. It's gone. Guess where it is? It's at your apartment. I haven't been anywhere else today. Yeah. Ugh, I left in such a hurry I forgot. Why don't you just leave yourself behind at my place next time? What? What are you saying? Haha, I'll bring it over tomorrow. No, she was just this. Always flirting and then just backing out. Naughty, naughty. Oh, are
新的
you?
会长和副会
Yeah, okay, we've been through this. Okay. Yay! I'm filled with apprehension as I glanced nervously into the kitchen from the doorway. Eleanor, why don't I give it a try? Eleanor has no intention of leaving her spot.
没关系，我可以。
She's confident, but I'm the complete opposite. Maybe I'd feel more reassured if this was some group project and not a fire escape involving pots and pans. Eleanor's stubbornness is unrivaled. 1 week ago, Eleanor declared she would start learning how to cook. This is her first time putting what she's read to the test. As for why she suddenly decided upon this, I'll go on a limb here and say she's jealous of Nixie. Nixie? Out of okay. Nixie? Why Nixie? What did Nixie do? God, oh my god, Nixie's always in the way. Okay, let me sit. Sit properly. Okay, the other day...
这么快？今天食堂人不多吗？
I didn't go to the cafeteria. Nixie was worried I wouldn't have enough time to eat, so she made me lunch.
原来是这样。那她还真是贴心。
Look at her eyes. Eleanor's tone shifts. Something feels off. She's just my neighbor. I should just say that. She's just my neighbor, no? Yeah, okay. She's just my neighbor. We're just neighbors. I help her out when I can. She helps me out when she can. For some reason, I find myself giving her an explanation. Nixie's a childhood friend, but also my neighbor, so technically that's not a lie, right?
但也不好常常麻烦她。
Wow, someone's jealous.
你有我。我想想，我决定了，既然你中午总是来不及吃饭，那今后
okay,
就由我来给
yeah.
你做便当吧。
It's like watching a hurricane in process. I have to step in if she blows the kitchen up. Eleanor told me that she's been researching and studying simple recipes. However, she found all those recipes to be worthless and proclaimed only the complicated theatrical dish on the last page to be worthy of my lunch. Oh, okay. 30 minutes have passed. Eleanor finally turns the exhaust off and walks over to me, expressionless. Thanks, I can't wait to taste it. She shakes her head, her eyebrows furrowing, keeping the food that far away.
我来尝就好了，你别动。
Don't touch it. A dark-colored amorphous blob sits in the center of my snow white plate. It's drenched in sticky brown goo. I can barely tell it's been cut into triangles. What the hell? I don't even want to imagine what this was supposed to be, nor do I understand how it became such a pathetic mess. This seems more like a poisonous potion brewed by a witch as opposed to lunch. If we were playing Truth or Dare and eating her cooking was a dare, I imagine everyone would pick Truth. Damn, I'm really going at it. I don't know, what's this dish called? Look at her face. Eleanor doesn't respond. Her expression is solemn. She picks up her chopsticks, taking a bite before spitting it back out 2 seconds later. Swish. She dumps the food into the trash can.
今天就先这样吧，以后我再尝试。
Okay.
抱歉，浪费了你家的食材。之后我会照原样买好送来的。
This turn of events happened so way too fast. I only come to my senses by the time she's tying a knot on the garbage bag. Oh my god. Okay, wait. I need to wait. Oh no. Wait, take my pictures. Okay, we're at 18. Wait, that's so weird. Cause oh wait, I'm at 96. That's so good. Hello? Damn, I'm good at this. I don't... Okay, we're still under 50, so I think it's fine. Wait, let me check the endings. This is day 10. So there's 1, 2... Okay, I don't want to risk it. I'll teach you next time. Let me save and load this. Cause just in case. This gives a point for the question mark one, like stat, hidden stat, and then this is just for like the normal affection. And we're not like close to 50, but there in the ending parts there's some things that give you point for it, so I don't want to risk it. Yeah. Okay. But I'll teach you next time. I would have done that anyways. Eleanor.
抱歉，辜负了你的期待。
Oh, she looks so defeated. Don't worry about it. Taking the first step is already huge. It wasn't perfect, but I could sense your passion. I'll teach you next time, okay?
看来又要麻烦你了，小严老师。
It's no big deal. Before I can finish my sentence, Eleanor walks over. Her eyes clear, her gaze sincere.
把你最开心的瞬间留给我最完美的时候吧。
Okay.
下次一定会成功。希望那个时候
She's so
再来
serious.
夸我。
Her words carry a heartfelt determination. I empathize with her disappointment and feel her earnestness. Her palm strokes my cheek, molding us together. I can't help but nod my head. Okay, I can't wait. Thoughts on my progress. What's that? Potatoes and beef. You can't tell? The color's so... That reaction's deeply hurtful. Sorry, I don't really know how to cook. Oh, look at the little... I follow each and every step. Why did it end up such a disaster? You can't go entirely by the book, genius. Do you understand the term appropriate amount? You're taking joy in my suffering, aren't you? Haha, I'll teach you next time. Okay, I'll have to rely on you for this as well, Miss Yan. Okay. And it is the last day. Okay. Yes. Of course. Okay. During the weekend, Eleanor and I decide to visit a viral shop. We walk down the newly constructed sidewalk. It's a smooth surface, comfortable to walk down, but... Ah.
小心！
I lurched forward, accidentally tripping over my own feet. Thank goodness Eleanor reacted in time and caught me.
走路当心，别摔倒了。
I smiled bitterly. The last few days have been a complete disaster. They include, but are not limited to, events such as toppling over a shelf with a loose screw while looking for my package, picking up my pen from underneath my desk, but then slamming my head into the desk. These events add on, one on top of the other. I'm covered with bruises after this series of unlucky events. I've been so unlucky recently. Everything bad keeps happening to me. This reminds me of like the Meta Love. Hello, is this look? Everything this just reminds me of Taijio's. I recount the recent events. Towards the very end, I find myself confused. Nothing goes right when you're unlucky. A few days ago, I was finishing the last slide of my PowerPoint when the entire building just loses power. Thankfully, an older version of the PowerPoint got saved, so I didn't lose too much content. Otherwise, I would have died on the spot.
这么严重？这种情况
Just get a lucky phone number, bro. Since last week, but it's all just tiny things. However, add them all together, and it's a pain. Laugh if you want, but I can be a little superstitious. All this is making me wonder if I've been cursed.
没什么可笑的。 我
Midway through her sentence, she stops and turns around, asking me about my circumstances.
最近你家里有没有多出什么东西，或者来了什么客人？
Yeah, there's like this cat, and then there's this like
如果
old
你不介
lady.
意，我可以去你家一趟，看看是不是有脏
Oh
东西。
no, that's you don't need to do that. I was just venting. I didn't expect her to say such words, especially knowing how much of a science person she is. You know all this. Okay. Honestly, okay. I don't really need to do these anymore. No, aren't? Yeah, I'm 100%. I'm just that good. I'm surprised you know all this.
只了解过皮毛，
And you know what's
偶尔
crazy?
消遣时
It started at
会看看
02
这一书
today because I didn't get any points from like the beginning part. I thought you didn't believe in this kind of stuff and that you were going to tell me it's all in my head.
科学之外，尚有很多领域值得发掘。我没有看得那么绝对。
Just get a lucky phone
如果你相信
number
我，那
and
我去你家吧。
then yeah. And do some like ceremonies at like 9:09 or whatever. I'm not as distracted as I typically am. Maybe it's because of my chat with Eleanor. My heart leaps with joy, thinking about her concern for my safety. The following day, I invite Eleanor over. I open the door, welcoming Eleanor in. However, she completely stops just one step in. What happened? Her face pale, staring at the corner of my room. Her expression has me panicking, and I follow her gaze. There's nothing there. Do you see something? Eleanor's expression is solemn. She silently reaches for a talisman.
一些小麻烦而已。我带了镇宅符。
Damn, she's like super into
等下
this
你把
like
它贴在门
superstitious
上
stuff.
用不了多久。
A home protection talisman. She knows a lot about this. So is my apartment really cursed? Eleanor is silent for a long time before she lets out a long sigh. She meets my eyes, her gaze firm.
不过不用担心，符纸会发挥作用的。
Any other person in my position would laugh it off as a joke. But I know the world is darker than it seems. I usually accept her words. Phoenix and Bill both haven't been home recently. Some sort of curse has slipped into my home. I still can't believe you know so much about this. It's unbelievable.
以前接触过而已，毕竟和你有关，我当然要做好万全的准备，总不能自告奋勇后草草收尾吧。
Master, I leave my life in your hands.
好了，别贫嘴了。
She hands me a yellow talisman. I cast my eyes over it, not really understanding all the complicated
把
runes.
这个贴在你家门上，之后就不会有事了。
I'll listen to you. Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't even need the points anymore, but I'm gonna put this up a little so that... Yeah, okay. Master, you're incredible. I'll follow your every order. Let me see where I am. 28. Okay.
这么相信我？不过之后再出事，还是得请专业的修道之人来看看。
Thank you so much, Eleanor. I know a couple people in the field, so I'll ask them when they have time.
你平时也要多注意，宁可信其有，不可信其无。
Eleanor gives me a few tips regarding the layout of my room, and even helps me rearrange my vases. I listen attentively, even taking a few notes. Thank you, Master Eleanor. Be careful on your way home.
你也是，拜拜。
Is that our date? I watch Eleanor walk away. I'm about to head back inside when two excited faces exit the elevator. We're back.
姐姐，
Oh
看
my
我带了什么好吃的，快
god.
让我进去。
You're back.
姐姐，这是
Nix's attention diverts to my front door. I follow her intense gaze. My friend gave me a home protection talisman. She told me it gets rid of
可
curses.
是这张符明显没什么效果呀，一张废纸而已，就这么乱贴，可能还适得其反哦。
Whatever.
姐姐，
Really? You know about Taoism?
都是互通的嘛，略懂而已。
I don't know, because I know Nyx has to do a lot with the supernatural thing, because she's like friends or that person who like helped her move out is like friends with Phoenix or something like that, so and knows about the curse or something. Strange. Why is she saying the opposite of Eleanor? So it's gonna, I don't know. And I heard that her thing just, yeah, okay. Has a talisman made things better? Yeah, I feel so much more relaxed. My mind is as clear as a summer's day. A little over-exaggerative. Haha, I'm just playing along. But if the talisman is truly that powerful, will it stop my good luck as well? Haha, you're very imaginative. Do you feel like it stopped your good luck? Aren't you still by my side? Maybe I'm the one who's hard to defeat. Don't remove it if you don't have to. Got it? Okay. Text me if there's anything else. Get some rest. Okay. That's the last date. Yeah, now it goes to the ending. Okay, I invited Eleanor to come visit my apartment over the weekend. It's early in the morning. I'm not even done with breakfast when I hear my doorbell ring. You're here.
想早点见到你。
My apartment's not going to disappear if you're late. Eleanor says, yet she has no intention of taking my seat. Instead, she looks around the room. Maybe it's because my apartment is cursed. Last time Eleanor was here, she gave me a home protection talisman, which Nixie called useless. I asked Phoenix once she'd return. She doesn't say much, instead reciting a spell and reporting back that she'd cleansed my home. She removed the talisman Eleanor had left. Eleanor was right. My home really was cursed. After that, I let Eleanor know a summary of what happened. I told her an old friend had helped me cleanse my room, home. Okay, so everything's fine now.
你那2个朋友呢？上次来就没见到他们。
Ah, one's not up yet, and the other already went outside. She hands me a paper bag that's about to overflow. I open it. It's filled with seeds.
见面礼。
Before I can thank her, I heard the sound of slippers.
这位是你朋友？
I turn around. Belle groggily rubs her eyes, standing in the doorway. Why are you up so early? Huh? Is that Jackie? Wait. Oh, supernatural type shit. Belle's voice rises, shouting out a name I've never heard before. Eleanor's face pales. The two of them stand there stiffly. The atmosphere is suddenly tense. I feel uneasy, so... Wait, how do you pronounce that? Jianghe? Jianghe? I don't even need the points anymore. Belle, her name is Eleanor. You must have the wrong person. Who's Jianghe? Is that a friend of yours? Belle's eyebrows furrow. I've never seen such an uneasy expression on her face before. What are you doing here? You shouldn't be here. It's right across... What do you mean? Who? What are you talking about, Belle? Right across... Aren't we right across Nixie? Right across is Nixie. Yeah, I know Nixie has to do with the supernatural stuff. I don't think Nixie... I think whatever's happening, Nixie's like an enemy of whatever Eleanor is. I don't know. I'm returning to my room. Eleanor's breathing grows labored and sweat drips down her forehead. Her gaze is ice cold. Oh. What? What? I don't know. Huh?
没什么。
Eleanor looks down and mutters. Something's wrong. She shocked Belle, and the frosty interrogative Eleanor both leave me terrified. This is all because of that name Belle said. Jianghe. What does this name signify? What about this name has the two of them acting so weirdly? My heart races. I don't have the time to figure out the entire story. Both of them are unstable, so I should try to calm them down first. Eleanor, are you okay? Eleanor? I call her name repeatedly, but she doesn't respond. She stands there like a statue, her brows furrowed, as though she suddenly wandered into an unknown world. I suddenly feel an intense panic, as if something unpredictable and uncontrollable is taking root. I've never seen Eleanor like this before. She's always so prepared and ready, unlike her current lost self. This scene shakes me to my core. I sharply inhale, ready to comfort her again. Eleanor suddenly looks up, emotionless. She stares intensely at me. Her eyes are a mixture of pain, guilt, and self-loathing. Countless emotions mixed together, so complex I can't dissect them.
抱歉，我可能没办法继续待在这里了。
What's going on? Everything happened so fast. She only arrived a few minutes ago, and now I shout. Call her name? Grab her by her hand is this one. I don't think it'd be a good idea. Okay, wait. I'll call her name. I don't want to risk it. I don't really need to grab her hand. Eleanor. She's disappearing in the distance. An inexplicable? Yeah, okay. Sorrow and emptiness envelop me, as if Eleanor will never come back if she leaves like this. My heart clenches and I skip a breath. I don't want her to leave like this. She stops once she hears my voice and turns around, her eyes frantic. I'll walk with you, okay? The weather's nice outside. We can take a stroll and visit the coffee shop. Miri. She softly responds, weakly smiling. What's going on? I don't like the music too. The door slams shut and the apartment falls into silence. Belle knows she did something wrong. She plays with her shirt, nervous. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, but she... What was it again? Jianghe? The name reminds me of that entire mess. I can't help but feel annoyed and wronged. So who's this Jianghe? I can't say. Belle straightens her posture, her expression serious as she shakes her head. Why did you call Eleanor Jianghe? Do they look similar? Everything that happened leaves me a stumbling mess. I feel exhausted, even though I just woke up. Eleanor and I were supposed to study. How did it come to this? And the two people that caused this debacle both refuse to explain. I feel powerless and slightly enraged. Belle, what happened between you and Eleanor? Why won't you tell me? Nothing happened between us. It's between you and... I don't want to keep this from you, but now's not the time. I promise I won't hurt you, so don't be mad. I can't make this decision on my own. We have to at least wait until Phoenix is back and discuss this amongst the three of us. But I might have scared your friend. I'll apologize to her next time. Her heart is full of resentment, yet there's no avenue for me to express those feelings. From what Belle's saying, I can tell whatever she's hiding involves me. Why don't I know anything about this if it involves me? This feeling of powerlessness has surrounded me ever since Phoenix saved me from that car crash. I'm just an average person. I can't do much else than convince myself to stay positive. Belle was very adamant about not telling me. I'm not getting an answer out of her. I returned to my room, passing the dining table, noticing Eleanor's gift. One of the mousse cakes was lying there in a transparent box wrapped by bright, colorful ribbons. Someone accidentally bumped into it. Cream drips down the box, making it a mess. The music, the filter? Zhang Yi. This was a mysterious name she never heard before, but why did her heart and soul start violently trembling when she heard it? What's going on? Eleanor's mind is a mess. She's never been unable to control herself, and her only solution was to leave Miri's apartment as fast as possible. When she saw Miri's lonely eyes, she knew she should have stayed. Would it have been better to stay? But why is it that every time she sees her, an inexplicable sense of guilt rises in her chest? In a daze, Eleanor finds herself back home before realizing it. Cassidy is not there. The place is so silent and scary. Thoughts whirl around in her head like an endless cesspool, fragmented memories swimming about, crying for her attention. But when she tries to grab onto those memories, they shatter into tiny pieces and get swept away by the waves, bound to a fate of endless roaming.
那时候，那个女孩，她的朋友，冲着我喊出来一个奇怪的名字，江河。
Eleanor softly repeats his name. She's not sure what it necessarily means, yet it's consumed her mind. It's as though this name has been lurking within herself for a long time, only emerging today. Like, my theory is that it's like her past life type thing. I don't know, because they're acting like we've met each other before for a very long, like we're familiar with each other, like we met before, right? And whenever people, like in stories, whatever that happens is like, oh, past life type shit, right? So I'm guessing it's like past, but like Nixie knows about it? I don't know what's going on with Nixie. I never liked her anyways. Her head is pounding, something trying to break free of its shackles. Zhang He, my friend, understand these words. A sealed letter swims in the sea of her memories, yet she only remembers the parting words that person had left behind. The moon wanes, yet fills another day. The sword breaks, leaving behind a trail of frost. Light doesn't vanish forever during the night, so why fear dying in glory? Everything feels like a blur, like the dimly lit street lamps she's driving by. No matter how far she runs, she'll never catch up. A surge of memories drowns her. She feels her chest pounding, as if it's violently reminding her to search, to capture these fleeting memories. Her heart tightens with fury and resentment every time she recalls those shattered fragments. Why does she make that decision on her own? Why does she proceed, knowing the danger ahead? What?
复光.
The strange name unintentionally slips out of her mouth. Whoa! Eleanor sees her. She looks exactly the same as Miri, yet her expression is more determined. Past life, I'm telling you! And her temperament is more composed. Yeah, I saw pictures of this girl in, like, when I searched up, like, the routes and whatever, so... It's you, Fengguang. Is that how you pronounce that? The Fengguang, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. From her memory, stares at her softly, her gaze making Eleanor want to escape. She stands there, unmoving, silent and expressionless. Eleanor wants to grab her hand, but to no avail, the hem of Fengguang's clothes slips through her fingers like thin air. In a trance, she watches as Fugong weakly collapses like a willow tree into a pool of her own blood. She slowly closes her eyes. Her uncontrollable rage suddenly dissipates into thin air. All that remains are endless feelings of guilt and remorse. The scene is a nightmare that haunts her week after week in the dead of night. She feels a dagger stabbing into her heart. She wants to repent, wants to keep Miri by her side forever. Yeah, past lives type shit. Her feelings towards Miri have never been clearer. She now understands why she feels a strange sense of familiarity. Yep. Whenever she's around Miri, only one question remains. She wouldn't have remembered her past life if it weren't for that girl who called her Zhengyi. Wait, okay. Also, I want to see what she looked like in the past life. Like, I bet she looked good. Okay. Okay, calm down now. It's okay now. It's okay. I asked Venus about Eleanor's sudden outburst, but she also refused to answer my questions. This makes me conclude that the answer is likely related to my curse. Yay. After that day, Eleanor and I both avoid talking about what happened, pretending like everything's normal, like nothing ever happened. But deep down, we both know something has changed. Eleanor doesn't have any plans today. She's walking me home. We talk like usual, our conversations getting rid of all the exhaustion and fatigue from attending a full day's worth of lectures. I reluctantly let go of Eleanor's hand once we arrive downstairs. Well, I guess it's goodbye. I should head upstairs. Eleanor doesn't say anything. She warmly looks at me, unwilling to let go. My face flushes. This is exactly like the scenes from romantic TV shows I watch, where they kiss before saying goodbye. As though she's read my mind, she teases me, moving closer and closer. Don't. That sounds like Nixie. I don't know, honestly. A crisp shout interrupts both of us, shattering this dreamy moment. I bet it's Nixie. Eleanor and I immediately move away from each other. I follow the voice and saw Nix. Oh, right behind me, short distance away. Once Eleanor spots Nix, you know, I'm guessing that, cause like, Eleanor doesn't like Nix, right? And I guess I died in my past life or something like that. Like, it seems like someone killed, like, stabbed, murdered me. I don't know. So I'm guessing it would be Nixie, but like, why would Nixie, like, if she's like a love, like, interest here, that doesn't really make sense. But I'm not sure. Because she doesn't like Nixie, so like, that's like the only thing that makes sense. Once Eleanor spots Nix, her grip on my hand tightens. She needs to protect me from this bad person. Okay, Nix walks forward, beaming, and then looks at Eleanor.
这是你朋友吗，姐姐？
I don't like the music. These two have clearly met before, yet they're pretending not to know each other. Both of them stare at me. I would introduce... Okay, wait. I will save this part only because after this, I'll save it here just in case, because I have a billion spaces. I can do whatever I want. But from here on out, most of the options have like the question mark thing, and it gives like at least 2 points. So I will save it. I would introduce Eleanor first, because if you introduce Eleanor first, then it's like, oh, like, you know, obviously, like, she's like, you're on her side, or, you know what I mean. I don't like Nix. Alright, this is Eleanor, one of my best friends. She's walking me home. Eleanor lightly smiles, ignoring Nix's intense stare, and wraps her arm around my shoulders.
你好，我是思觉。
Oh, whatever. I don't like you, girl. I never liked you. Nix begrudgingly greets Eleanor.
说得这么亲密，我都快要误会了。所以，你只是姐姐的
I don't like how
朋
her
友
eyes are right now,
对吧？
too. They bicker back and forth. The atmosphere is so intense, you could cut the air with a knife. Neither of them refuses to let up on the other. I'm stuck in the middle, my palms dripping with sweat. Eleanor, this is my neighbor, Nixia.
夏赤梅，之前好像在烤肉店见过你。
Oh yeah, also, like, wasn't there that? Like, how did they not recognize each other there? But I think she was only, like, triggered because Belle said her, like, past life name.
是啊，那个时候
But
我
I think
刚
she
搬
like
来
been knowing.
多亏姐姐一直照顾我。
Eleanor laughs coldly.
赤眉，你倒是阴魂不散。
Her expression is icy, and her tone is unfriendly. It feels like they're about to get into a fight. Nixie, do you two know each other? This again. Why the strange attitude? What is Eleanor hiding from me? What qualms does she have with Nyx? Now that I think about it, Nyx has also been acting quite weird. Looking back, Nyx and Phoenix's interactions were also off-putting. Eleanor doesn't continue fighting with Nyx. She grabs my wrist. Okay, but also I'm confused because Belle like knows what's going on, right? But Belle has been like a Nixie stand. So I don't know.
不用管他了，朱雀应该在家里吧？我送你上楼。
How does Eleanor know Phoenix? My mind fills with questions. Wait, Eleanor.
姐姐，小心啊！
Eleanor, slow down. I know what's going on. She drags me upstairs with no explanation and pushes the door open. She marches towards Phoenix, who's currently making tea in the living room. Eleanor, what's wrong?
你先回房间里好吗？我有点事情，想单独跟朱雀聊聊。
Eleanor's expression is serious, but also pleading. My heart anxiously pounds against my chest. Is it related to me?
能让你知道的，我们会告诉你的，好吗？
I would say I trust you. Okay. This gives +2, but I will do that later when we look for the bad ending. Okay, I trust you, Eleanor. Doubt crossed my mind, but I choose to trust her. Eleanor lets out a sigh of relief. She lifts her hand, wanting to brush her fingers against my hair, but pauses midway, instead pushing a strand behind my ear.
谢谢你愿意相信我，以后我一定会告诉你一切。
Better. Phoenix, Eleanor has a question for you. Are you free? Yes, I shall answer all her questions as best I may. She doth wish for thee to return. Thou shouldst listen to her, but I cannot read. I return to my room alone and shut the door. Their voices become muffled. Zhangyi, thou art come at last.
好久不见，朱雀。
Eleanor frowns when she notices Phoenix's unruffled look. She glances towards Miri's door and lowers her volume.
你既然清楚，就给我一个你明知故犯的理由。
Bro,
如今魑魅再次出现，你为什么不阻拦他们相见？你如今究竟站在哪
I'm
个阵
guessing
营？
that's who Nixie is. 1,000 years have passed, yet my resolve to guard my master hath never wavered, nor need I prove it now. As for Chime, the master of the family hath spoken, and I cannot interfere. I still don't really understand. Yet there is no harm in revealing this much. Chime is her predestined fate. The knot that is tied must be its own hand be loosed. Those who dare to meddle shall suffer grievous consequences. Eleanor laughs coldly, raising her voice. Wait, is Chime like, that's Nixie, no? Right? I'm guessing that's Nixie, but she's supposed to be my destined fate. Hell no. Eleanor laughs coldly, raising her voice.
好一个家主受益，不过是坑他人之慨罢了。假如他因你
Wait,
们
I'm
打击
still like
丧
kind
命
of confused at that.
又当如何？
Phoenix is solemn, her eyes are steady. A soul scattered across both earth and fire. There is no harm in nurturing it anew.
你竟敢这样说！
Eleanor's expression tightens. She clenches her fist, desperately trying to contain her anger. Her fingernails leave indents in her palms. Phoenix watches her, sipping her tea. The master has her reasons, and I shall obey. Yet, Zhangyi, thy past life hath ended. 'Tis a pity the cat demon spoke but one word too many, drawing thee back to thy obsession. Wilt thou be shackled by a life long gone?
原来那个小丽是那只猫妖，她身边的危险又多一重，不能放任。从今往后，我必须让她时刻在我身边，我会寸步不移。
How art thou different from Jamie in thy obstinacy? Eleanor's breath stagnates. She looks up. Phoenix calmly meets her gaze, her eyes clear as day, showing her intent. Different from Jamie. The Jamie from 1,000 years ago and today's Nixia. Zhao? Jia? Wait, I don't know how to pronounce names. Merge in Eleanor's head. They're both coquettish and irritating. I agree. Shaggy, thou hast returned as Eleanor. Why dost thou dwell still upon the past? Karma spins its wheel with no heed for mortal design. Thou knowest well the price of defying fate.
不劳你挂心。
Okay, so yeah, Nyx is supposed to be my fated lover. I hate that. Bro, I do not like her. I sit in my chair, my thoughts running amok. I'm still as lost and confused as ever. Why do they keep hiding things from me? They all know something, yet I'm sitting here like an idiot. I'm stuck here by myself, waiting for them to discuss my fate. A knock resonates through my room. It seems like they're done talking. I stand up, gently pushing the door open. Phoenix is as calm as ever, yet Eleanor's eyes are faintly red. She sharply inhales once she sees me. Eleanor, what happened?
没什么，我要走了，送送我好吗？
Okay, I will. Even though I'm feeling low, and my brain is still full of unanswered questions, seeing Eleanor's red eyes makes the ache in my chest worse. I walk Eleanor downstairs. Both of us have individual matters plaguing our minds. We fall into silence. Eleanor glances back as if sensing the questions swimming through my head.
虽
Why?
然我们相处的时间不算长，我却一直把你当成很亲近的人。
Her abrupt speech leaves me stunned. That eerie feeling of familiarity once again creeps into my heart. There are countless times when her close proximity has awakened an indistinct feeling in my heart. When we're side by side, when our eyes lock, when we hold hands. Me too.
而每当看到你身边出现其他人，我都会感到略微不快。
My heart skips a beat. Her words have many implications, and I'm unsure of what she's attempting to express.
这都是因为
Eleanor pauses, her expression serious, and entranced by the piercing golden color of her eyes. Our sudden close proximity leaves me breathless.
因为我喜欢你。
Huh, I knew that already.
是谁看到喜欢的人身边出现了其他亲近的人？
I feel like there's like more than jealousy here though, now since the past life thing, and it seems like I got murdered or something and you couldn't protect me. But okay, their crush. Eleanor has a crush on me. Now faced with her sudden confession, my mind draws a blank. When did this start? Was it when we studied together in the library, or was it when we set off fireworks together on New Year's? I revisit the memories I've recently shared with Eleanor. The lingering sourness and confusion that had been clouding my heart suddenly dissipates into thin air, leaving behind a sense of clarity that illuminates the feelings buried within me. My heart thumps. Do I like Eleanor as well? I look into Eleanor's eyes. Her emotions surge in like a blazing fire. I'm certain they're genuine, but deep down, I also notice a hint of sadness. Eleanor, are you okay? Did something go wrong when you were talking with Phoenix?
不是，是我最近做了一个梦，梦里你陷入了危险，可我却没能保护你。醒来以后，我发现我无法忍受你不在我身边，和我交往，好吗？
So it's because of a dream. Eleanor cuts me off, knowing what I'm about to say.
不是这样的，不是因为梦，是因为我喜欢你，我想陪在你身边。从我们一直以来的相处中，你应该也能感受到吧？我想，你并不讨厌我，甚至可能也喜欢我，是吗？
Eleanor reads me like an open book, or perhaps she saw through me ages ago. I slowly nod my head, meeting her gaze. Eleanor, I like you too. She beams radiant like the sun.
既然我们两情相悦，和我交往吧。
Yes. Yes. Eleanor lets out a sigh of relief after I agree. We don't say anything else. She just keeps staring at me with those golden orbs of hers. It goes on for so long that I grow a tad bit unsettled. I gently remind her, Eleanor.
我一定会保护好你的。
Okay, okay, okay. It's okay, Eleanor. It's just a nightmare. Don't be so anxious, alright? Eleanor slightly smiles and nods, but I can tell it's forced.
好了，就送到这里吧。时候不早了，你快上楼吧。有什么事情记得联系我。
Oh, whoops. Fuck. Wait, what did I do? Wait, I accidentally pressed something.
只有待在我身边，我才
Oh,
能实。
hell no. Wait. Okay, wait. I don't know what happened. Wait, I'll just load into this. Wait, I'll save it just in case. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
你好，
Oh my god. We're wasting time! I don't know why I accidentally pressed control. I don't know what happened.
能让好。
But I remember what I picked, so.
好，你请入境。原来是
Like this, the auto, or not the auto, like the skip thing goes way too quick. I think I accidentally pressed it. I think control pressed.
不是梦里你先入，醒来以后我发现。
Okay.
不是这样的，是因为从我想，既然我们俩，我一定。
Okay. What did Eleanor talk about with Phoenix? She promised to tell me what she could, yet she ended up saying nothing. Okay, yeah. And then she ended up confessing her feelings for me after her discussion with Phoenix. What happened between those two? Is there a connection I don't know about? Eleanor, what's on your mind? Are you home? A knock comes from outside the door. I quickly collect myself. Yeah, come in, Cassidy. Cassidy walks in, holding a few snacks. I assumed they're for me. You didn't eat dinner. I got worried and brought you some snacks. A few days ago.
你
Oh,
搬到
okay.
我家来吧。
Oh, okay. Why?
只有待在我身边，我才能时时刻刻确认你是安全的。
I feel like that's so quick. I'm about to speak, but Eleanor cuts me off.
这些天，我一直在做同一个梦，就是那个不断失去你的梦。每次惊醒，我都想第一时间确认你的安全，可是你不在我身边。因为这个，我已经失眠了好几天。
Her eyes are bloodshot. I can see the bags underneath her eyes. My heart softens, worried for her, and I exhale. Okay, Eleanor, I'll move in with you. And with that, I quickly moved into her apartment. I protested against this, but Eleanor has me sleeping in her room. She takes a couch for herself. I let out a sigh, staring at my suitcase in such an unfamiliar room. What does Eleanor have nightmares about? Why won't she tell me? Are you thinking about my sister? I sat back into reality. Cassidy pushes the snacks towards me. Okay. Deny it? Okay, I just nod. Both are fine. I nod. Eleanor has been influencing my emotions, but this isn't something I can tell Cassidy. This has nothing to do with her. Eleanor went out. She likely won't be home anytime soon. Got it. Thanks for taking care of me, Cassidy. I'm sorry, Miri. Why are you apologizing? You did nothing wrong. My sister forced you to move in. You must be furious. I am Am I angry? I ask myself, and the answer is a firm no. I'm not angry, I'm just perplexed. Eleanor's been in a bad mood, yet she won't tell me anything. Plus, I found out that she and one of my roommates share a secret, and this secret has something to do with me. However, they won't tell me what it is. I feel awful. I really want to know what they're hiding from me. A murky thought lingering at the bottom of my heart suddenly becomes clear. If I want to understand the entire story, I need to know what Eleanor is hiding from me. I see. Cassidy, do you know anything about this? Me? Her eyes are hazy, and she immediately shakes her head. I don't. No one can figure out what Eleanor is thinking. She's been like this forever. I think that even if she's keeping something from you, it's for your own good. She's done the same with me. So even sisters keep secrets from each other. I remember last time when I was looking for Eleanor's old pictures, she mentioned something similar. Her hesitance makes me doubtful. What was it? I never understood why Eleanor acted so strangely when we were kids. When I was in high school, a chance encounter shed some light on the situation. My sister, Cassidy starts whispering, insinuating every word. As though she's afraid I'll think she's lying. It's like she saw something others couldn't.
小刘，最近放学不要跟我一起走了，我联系司机接你回家。
Why? What about you?
我
Eleanor sighs and pats Cassidy's head.
这段时间有一些不好的东西缠上了我，怎么驱赶也不离开。有时候，他们还会把你当成我来泄愤。
Okay,
所以
schizophrenic.
这阵子
What?
我们得先保持距离。
What are
我不
they?
知道，
What? Cassidy's puzzled, but she always listens to Eleanor. She doesn't ask any further questions. Okay then, I'm going home. Be careful.
之前跟你请的护身符要随身携带。
Amulet. My sister even hired a professional who breaks curses. Eleanor probably has a sixth sense. She hired someone who knew how to expel ghosts. When I had my streak of bad luck, she immediately saw it and helped. My sister never mentioned anything about it ever again. Life returned to normal. Eleanor has always been exemplary, and some would even say she's perfect. She got into a good high school, then placed into a top college. My heart slowly calms down, listening to Cassidy's words. Perhaps Eleanor keeps keeping everything a secret was because she saw dangers I couldn't. Oh, it doesn't matter. So she never mentioned them again. Cassidy nods. But since it's Eleanor, she probably wouldn't mention it even if she did keep on seeing them. Or maybe she already found a solution. I don't find it strange. Eleanor doesn't like others worrying about her. So you feel the same? After my conversation with Cassidy, I developed some of my own theories and grow more worried about Eleanor's recent behavior. Thanks for telling me all this, Cassidy. It really helps. Yeah, glad I could lend a hand. During our chat, I noticed that Eleanor owns quite a number of books about Jianzhu. You name it. She has it on her bookshelves. It's like an entire library. Sure, a lot of events involving how do you pronounce that? Have happened recently, but those densely packed books still give rise to a mysterious feeling inside my chest. Eleanor recently bought all those books. She bought many other things as well. Other things? Okay. Cassidy reaches underneath the desk. There's a paper box filled with all kinds of tools. I don't know which flea market she picked up all of these up at. It's weird. I haven't seen her touch gadgets like these in a long time. All this stuff. My head spins looking at all these treasures. I vaguely hear a voice speaking to me from a distance. Are you okay, Miri? You look pale. Does this stuff mean anything to you? It's possible. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just too tired. Cassidy's expression fills with worry. Just like me, she's being kept on the outside. She's further from the truth than I am. Her sister and her friend are involved in a complicated situation, yet she can't ask about it. A pang of guilt strikes my heart. Perhaps it's because I can empathize with her. Don't worry, Cassidy, I'm fine. I don't know how she really feels, but Cassidy can't hide her loneliness. Okay, I'm heading out. You should try to relax. I nod. Cassidy leaves the snacks next to me and leaves my room gently, shutting the door. I pick up one of the pastries and take a small bite. The sweetness runs through my veins, the flavor refreshing, and I simply can't bring myself to enjoy it. I pace around Eleanor's room, making a decision that never even crossed my mind. Question keeps piling up, and there's more and more I don't understand. Since Eleanor has me here, I'm going to use this time to uncover the truth. I hear rustling outside the door, followed by footsteps increasing in volume. 1 second later, Eleanor pushes open the door. I'm sitting at the desk. I turn around to meet her smiling face.
我回来了，你今天过得怎么样？
Right now, Eleanor's familiar smile feels foreign. I don't know. I just kind of find everything a bit weird. The school supermarket is packed with people during lunch. I squeeze past the crowd after paying. Just as I go to unscrew the lid of my drink, someone roughly grabs my wrist.
终于找到你了。
Eleanor.
你去哪里了？怎么也不告诉我一声？
Like I feel like she's like I understand why she's like super protective, but it's like kind of like. Sorry, Eleanor. I was thirsty. This brand of soda is delicious. I love their lychee flavor. Want a sip? I don't feel like I've done anything wrong, but Eleanor seems to disagree. Cheer her up. Yeah, okay. I don't even need these points anymore. I'm already at 100. I press the ice cold bottle to Eleanor's face. Oh. I'm fine, stop worrying. It's safe at school, and I only want to buy a drink. I don't need to report every little thing I do. Do I? Oh. Some color returns to her face. She sighs and holds my hand.
不是我一定要为难你，只是现在情况很紧迫，我不想你出事。
Eleanor's anxious expression reminds me of the conversation I had with Cassidy. I decided I would dig deeper and uncover all the secrets she's hiding from me, yet I haven't found the right opportunity to ask. Eleanor is sly. Even if she does let something slip, she'll immediately change the subject. She never lets her guard down.
明天要去公司吗？
Yes, there's a new project that even the interns need to keep up with. My manager wants to use this opportunity to train me. I don't want to disappoint her.
那后天的应酬你也要参加吧？到时候我和你一起去。饭局结束后，我就带你回家。
Like she's a little too protective, and then I don't mind them moving in, but like I'm sleeping on the bed while she's sleeping on the couch. I feel like that's very like, I don't know. How do you know about
我
that?
问过李秀珠了。
I can't believe Megan betrayed me. A fire rises up in my chest, fueled by my resentment. Of course, it wasn't because of Megan. After moving in with Eleanor, she's been like a private investigator, learning everything there is to know about me. She knows my entire schedule like the back of my hand. She seems to be under the assumption that I'm only safe when she has me tucked away in her pocket.
你在听吗？
Yeah, like I don't know, this is just a little too much for me. Huh?
我说，
Wait,
上
I
个月我买了一
understand,
套
but
典藏
like,
小说，是你喜欢的题材。周末我们就待在家里，把它们全部读完。
At home again, she's always finding ways to keep me inside. It's finally the weekend. Don't you want to go out?
自从你搬进来，我都没找到时间好好陪你。我想和你待在一起，聊聊天。
Refusal is on the tip of my tongue, but her desperate pleading expression leaves me stranded. Alright. Sensing my hesitation, she softly comforts me.
我知道，你有很多困惑，可现在还没到时候。
Okay.
等到一切尘埃落定那天，我一定会回答你所有的问题。现在最重要的
Well, like, I feel
是
like,
保护你的安全。
why are you keeping it away from me? I feel like you can't just, why can't you just tell me right now? I don't respond, because then I would know why you're being so possessive and protective, no? Okay, the second I arrive at work, Eleanor sends me a text asking if I'm there yet. After I answer, she immediately replies with an okay emoji. I don't want to be reminded of our conversations any longer. I shut off my phone and let out a sigh, resting my head on top of my desk. I never thought I'd find work so relaxing. Even the computer screen looks gorgeous. So what's on your mind? Megan. Oh, someone's excited. What, miss me? My mood lightens. She's as extroverted as ever. I think I saw Eleanor downstairs. Did she walk you to work? You two are getting serious really fast. Perhaps. I suddenly remembered that Eleanor learned about my progress at work from Megan. That's how she knows so much about my every move. I don't know if I should tell Megan what's been happening with Eleanor. My problems are influenced by the supernatural. I feel normal relationship solutions will work. She even asked me about you. Asked what? Eleanor told me she's interested in dating you. She wanted to know your schedule to create some chance encounters. She also thinks you two are meant to be. It's so touching. You should say yes. Why didn't she tell Megan we're already dating? My head hurts. I know less and less about Eleanor. What else did she say? Nothing much. She asked me about your hobbies. Look, she seems serious about this. How do you feel about her? I bit my tongue. I don't respond immediately. In the past, I wouldn't have kept anything from Megan. But thinking about how Eleanor kept our relationship a secret and used the excuse of liking me to dig to my personal life through my friends leaves me feeling frustrated and humiliated. Yeah, that's like, I feel like she's so, like, if you tell me what's going on, then like, you don't have to do this. I'm still thinking about it. Let's wait and see. Eleanor, do you really like me? I feel like she's like, okay, before, like, I feel like she liked me, but now it's like just a little possessive and weird. The sun is setting once my shift ends. I walk out of the building, completely forgetting to send Eleanor a message. I'm about to pull out my phone when the sun shines on a nearby bench. Eleanor is sitting there.
你下班了？
Sorry, you must have waited a long time.
没事，送你回家后，我还要回学校一趟。你自己在家要注意安全。
It's fine. I can walk back by myself. My words don't seem to reach her ears. She gently grabs my hand. Our fingers interlock. Holding hands with your lover is supposed to be sweet, but I just feel stiff and awkward. Her fingers wrap tightly around mine, but she fails to consider how unnatural this position is for me. I feel like I'm trapped. I pretend not to care and lower my head, glancing towards my hand stuck in her grip. I really want to pull it away with all force I can muster. But I don't. This is supposed to be the happy ending, by the way. These days continue for longer than I expected. Eleanor is stationed right next to me day after day. She willingly wastes her own time walking me everywhere. She refuses to let me venture out alone. Her daily schedule is more meticulous than before, except this time, it doesn't revolve around her daily life or her studies. Instead, it revolves around me. It's suffocating. I don't have much experience with love, and even less with maintaining a relationship, but my gut tells me if this continues, we're going to break up. Doubt, apprehension, relentlessness, these feelings become more and more prominent during our interactions. Eleanor controls every aspect of my life for the sole reason of calming her nerves, and as for what has her so high-strung, she won't tell me. She might be at ease, but my worries grow day after day. I have too many questions. I pick a less pointed one from the gigantic pile and directly ask Eleanor on our way home. Eleanor, why did you tell Megan you were pursuing me romantically?
他告诉你的。
Eleanor sighs. A bittersweet smile crosses her lips.
因为他和你在同一个公司，你也从未向我提起你想公开。我还以为你有自己的打算。
Okay.
如果你想，我们随。
After saying that, she lightly swings out her hands as if declaring her claim over me. Let's talk about it later. I don't want to cause trouble. Eleanor mumbles in agreement. Her eyebrows, I don't like when she does that, drooping. She lets go of my hand.
学校那边还有些事情要我处理，不会很久。你在家里等我。
After walking me upstairs and ensuring I'm home, Eleanor turns to leave. This again, she's clearly busy, yet she has to walk me to and from work. My chest tightens and my breath hitches. I know she doesn't want to hurt me, but this isn't the life I want. I can't take it any longer. Eleanor, I'm fully capable adult. I can take care of myself. You have your own life, so why don't you keep shutting me back and forth? I'm not a kid, and you're not my parent.
我只是太在意了，没办法不担心你。
Most of your worries are unfounded. Why are you hung up about such insignificant matters? I can handle it myself. Why do you... My anger boils. My volume rises with it.
抱歉，是我没有考虑到你的情绪。
Her tone
我
softens.
太害怕你出事了，是我不好，没有注意分寸。但在我想到更好的解决办法之前，暂时先委屈你一阵，好吗？
Faced with Eleanor's show of weakness and her pleading, I refuse. Okay, this one gives me a point, but I already have all the points, so I don't need to do it. I'm gonna refuse. What do you mean by a better solution? Eleanor, am I just a problem you need to solve? I don't want you meddling in my life. Eleanor silently stares at me before abruptly taking a few steps forward. Okay, you should head back to school.
我不是想关注你，我是想保护你。
Her voice is hoarse. Her eyes are desperate.
如果让你感到不舒服，我很抱歉。希望你不要生我的气，好不好？
She's like a broken record. Our talk ends with me losing once again. Eleanor restrains herself more and more after every argument we have. I end up telling Megan and Eleanor and I are dating. Eleanor declines to comment. Okay. I spent the day organizing the room when I noticed something missing. I bent down, searching underneath Eleanor's desk. The paper box full of various items she bought has disappeared. Did she hide it somewhere? The scattered puzzle pieces slowly come together to form a hollow circle. These pictures feature Eleanor, Phoenix Bell, and Nyx. As for me, well, I'm sitting in the center. No matter who I ask, they all avoid the question. What? They seem so far and distant, becoming more and more of a blur. I must uncover the truth. The moment I make my mind, it's like a burst of white light emerging from a crack in the darkness. If I can rip it open, I'll see the light of day again. Eleanor is not home with me today. Her advisor wanted to meet with her, so she hurried over to school. I sit at home reading a book. I have nothing better to do. The plot's just getting interesting when the doorbell rings, interrupting my thoughts. Eleanor, did you forget your keys? No one answers. Eleanor. I reluctantly put down my book and walk to the door. I'm about to look through the peephole when I suddenly hear a familiar voice. Oh my holy shits. Nixie. What is she doing here? How did she find this place? Suspicion creeps into my mind, but after a moment of contemplation, I decide to open the door.
终于找到你啦！还记得你喜欢的那个剧团吗？我好不容易买到
Bro,
票，
how did you
我们
find
一起
me?
去吧。
She eagerly waves the tickets. Indeed, the name of the favorite theater troupe is written on them. My eyes follow her hand movements, enticed. I'm unable to look away. It would be so easy for me to accept her invitation. All I would need to do is take the ticket and walk out this door. But I remember how hostile Eleanor has been to Nyx. Nyx is probably involved in the secrets they refuse to let me in on. There are no clues pointing to Nyx being the culprit, nor has Phoenix advised me to avoid her. However, I cannot hastily accept her invitation. I have to keep myself calm. I can't let Nyx know that I'm putting up protective measures against her. Thanks, Nixie. I'd love to, but I can't.
为什么？
I need to wait for Eleanor to return. Nyx's eyes darken. Oh, that's so scary when they do that. Her face dropping in disappointment.
所以，姐姐这段时间一直住在这里吗？
Yes.
我说呢，怪不得总是见不到姐姐，原来是她把你关在家里了。她怎么能这么做呢？不经过她的允许，姐姐就不能出门，这跟软禁有什么区别？
Nyx grumbles, grabbing my arm like we're best friends. Her words are intended to sow discord between me and Eleanor, but deep down, I'm thinking the exact same way. Okay, I would not. Honestly. And I think we're fine. Wait, let me check. Cause oh yeah, we're fine. We're actually that's fine. Yeah, but it's not for girlfriends to be together all the time. Nyx and Eleanor have been enemies for a long time. I might agree with what Nyx is saying, but I end up defending Eleanor. I don't want to admit to Nyx that Eleanor is keeping me under house arrest.
姐姐，跟我走好不好？
Hell no.
这段时间我好担心你，小林也很想你呢。
I don't understand, because also Bella's like her, like, but.
夏赤梅，
Ooh,
你竟然还敢找上门来！
Here comes the fight. Finally, Eleanor suddenly appears behind Nyx, her expression icy. She immediately pushes Nyx aside and stands protectively in front of me. Eleanor, why are you back?
在学校一直心神不宁，就先回来了。还好我回来了。夏赤梅，你真是死性不改啊！
你说什么呢？我只是担心姐姐而已，我可没有一言不合就把人软禁在自己家里。难道你是在害怕我？
Her eyes. Eleanor's expression is cold as ice. She sneers.
我又有什么好怕的？
Nyx bursts into laughter.
你当然有，你怕的事情可太多了。江河，你害怕这一世重蹈覆辙，害怕再次看到浮光。师妹。
Eleanor hollers, losing control. Her hand balls up into a fist. That name, Fengguang. Out of nowhere, a sound invades my mind, ripping my head apart like I'd just been smacked with a baseball bat. It hurts. Nearly falling backwards, I grip the door frame and close my eyes. I can hear crackling sounds, as though something is attempting to surface in the depths of my mind. Eleanor and Nyx rush to my side, shouting my name. Eleanor's eyes are filled with horror and pain. She wraps her arms around my shoulder, letting me rest on her chest.
你怎么了？哪里疼？
I shake my head. The words I attempt to speak turn into painful howls. Finally, I start losing consciousness. Eleanor seems to be shouting something, but I can't hear her.
不过，你我半世知己，行事之道大相径庭。我一直担心你优柔寡断，无法正行。如今魑魅身份已明，何不早做打算，将他斩草除根？
Oh, there's no voice for Zhengyi. It is Cheimei's first time stepping foot into this world. It's too early to say whether she is good or evil. Why rush to slaughter her? With careful guidance, she...
笑话！你可知此举看似人心，实则乱道。待他铸成大错，悔之晚矣。
Zhengyi, have you forgotten that divination? There is evil within you that lurks, waiting to break free. If you cling too tightly to your convictions, even the righteous path will lead you astray. Obsession will consume you before you realize it. Yeah, she's kind of obsessed now.
其心必异。若你无法下定决心，必要之时，我自会出手。
Ah! Ah! I scream sitting up. Cold sweat drips down my back.
你还好吗？我在这里。
Eleanor holds my hand and brings a glass of water to my lips.
来，喝点水。
My entire body is weak. I struggle to drink the water, but once a few sips make their way down my throat, the fear and despair I just felt slightly disappears. Eleanor wraps her arms around me, her eyes filled with concern. I would explain my dream. Okay, we're good. Let me check. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, Eleanor, I had a dream.
梦到了什么？
Someone was shouting the name you mentioned to Nixie. I seem to know her. Eleanor's eyes are muddled. She takes the glass of water and lightly pinches my cheek.
别想太多，放松点。
I've been having trouble falling asleep, and my emotions are completely spiraling. I stare at Eleanor, unable to stop myself from asking, Eleanor, are we going to continue like this forever? Because of some random danger to my life, I have no choice but to stay by your side. You spend the entire day fretting over me, and I'm unable to live my own life. Stop keeping me in the dark. I'm not okay with this, even if your goal is to protect me.
你想知道什么？
I want to know about your relationship with Nixie. Why are the two of you always at odds with each other? Don't tell me it's jealousy. You know I won't buy it.
你只要记得，他不是什么好人，远离他对你来说百利而无一害。
You called her Sheimei. Who's Sheimei? I don't want her to avoid the question, so I asked her directly. Eleanor averts my gaze. I'm Fengguang, right? And you're Zhengyi. What's the relation between you, me, and Sheimei? I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of those right. Eleanor
我
sighs.
理解你的心情，他曾经让你陷入险境，那时候都是因为我才。
She abruptly pauses, biting her lip. She's reluctant to spare any more details. Her words do nothing to cease my worries. In fact, they only make me want to discover the truth even more. So, you know something is a direct threat to my safety, yet you won't tell me the details. I grasped her hand, staring into her eyes. I won't let her dodge the question any longer. I won't threaten to leave you anymore, so please, tell me. Eleanor begins questioning herself, gazing into Miri's eyes. Her heart sways. What if she was wrong about this? She's no fool. She's seen the pain and doubt in Miri's eyes. It breaks her heart. But whenever she decides to tell Miri the truth, Shimei and Phoenix's existence repeatedly reminds her. Even if she tells Miri, so what? If Miri enters this cycle of karma again because she's remembered the past, will Eleanor be able to cope with the pain of losing her once more? Her destiny has been written. Miri's life is finally on the right track. What if a few sentences from her causes Miri's life to be disrupted? If Miri discovers her fate, will that make the future even more uncontrollable? Eleanor cannot forget the pain and suffering she felt when she lost Miri. Her safety is of the utmost importance to her. Her thoughts fight amongst themselves. She's unable to make a decision. Her thoughts fight amongst...
让我再考虑一下。
Feng Guang is, I don't know, died because of her own negligence. She refuses to make that mistake again. Oh, okay, yeah, just don't tell me anything.
我曾经让你陷入
She
险
won't.
境。
Oh, wait. Eleanor's expression was solemn. Her words and actions seemed truthful. Over the next few days, Eleanor is on high alert, making sure to protect me from anything and everything. She is only a few inches away whenever I run into even the slightest risk. For once, Eleanor isn't at home. I have nothing to do, so I scroll through my phone. Nix is calling me. I hesitate for a second before ultimately deciding to pick up. After we exchange a few pleasantries, she starts ranting about Eleanor. She's just worried about me. I'll talk to her about it later. Eleanor pushes the door open halfway through our call.
我回来了。
You're back. I don't even have time to say goodbye to Nix. You were frantically hanging up on the phone. I stuffed my phone behind the
刚
couch.
刚在打电话吗？
Bro, this is like so weird. This is like toxic behavior. Megan told me one of the spreadsheets needs fixing. She wants me to head back to the office and go over it with her.
真的？那怎么像做了坏事一样？
What could I have done? I've been home this entire time.
也是。
What did you buy?
咖喱鸡肉饭，记得你喜欢吃。
I'm trying to rush over this. She went on a date with Megan.
秀珠有约会，还打电话给你交流工作。真没想到他这么敬业。
I'm trying to rush it because I'm like, I don't have much time left. Yeah, complete surprise. Crap, she's already through me.
正好我有空，明天我送你去公司。
Yes, Eleanor makes sure she's by my side, regardless of what I'm doing. If the office allowed visitors, she'd probably never leave my side. I'm at my wit's end. I have no idea how to bring this up to Eleanor. Her eyes are sincere. I can tell that she truly cares about me, even if she won't tell me what has her in such a constant state of terror. I open the curry chicken rice she bought me. It's still warm. She sits next to me, not taking her eyes off me for a single second. My phone won't stop buzzing in my pocket. I'm guessing Nix is currently texting me. I hung up without even saying goodbye. She must be worried out of her mind. I feel so guilty. It's not like I did anything
对
wrong.
了，在路上遇见周劝，他让我转告你，最近罗盘指针偏离的幅度
Really?
这么开心，看来的确是。
Yeah, a few. All the dangers I'm facing should be resolved if the needle returns to its correct spot, right? That means freedom is coming soon. I can freely love, freely live. Eleanor will return to normal. My heart soars in the sky. I must ask Venus about this right now. Eleanor, I'd like to return to my home for a few days. Her eyebrows immediately
那
furrowed.
个家现在对你而言并不安全。是，
I want to see Phoenix and the others. Plus, Mega is off from work these next few days. I'd like to invite her over to my apartment to hang out. We haven't seen each other in ages. You can tag along too.
不行。
Okay. Eleanor remains firm. Even after I give her multiple reasons to allow me to return home, she doesn't leave any room for compromise. Her attitude doses me in cold water, ruining all the joy I just felt. She's kept me inside these past few days. The second she thinks I'll be in danger, this has happened a bunch of times
那
already.
里不够安全。如果你想见朱雀他们，我会请他们来家里做客，这样才能100%保
I
证
feel
你
like we're
的
going
安
in
全。
circles here. She takes a step back, noticing my anger. I'm not concerned about meeting Phoenix, nor am I concerned about hanging out with Megan. I'm an adult. I can take care of myself.
我真的很害怕失去你。你能理解我的
Like,
心情？
why can't you just tell me why so I understand? Hello? Eleanor, you're not my guardian. There's no need for you to monitor my every move. I like you. I've been staying with you because I don't want to make you sad, but I hope you understand that I'm not an item that belongs to you.
我只是想你平平安安的，我想保
But I guess
护
getting
你，
a little too possessive
所以
now,
想
no?
让你待在我身边。
Can anyone really guarantee the safety of another human being? Life comes with difficulties. If fate says my life will be in danger, then no one can do anything about that. Pius will live each day to its fullest. I remember Phoenix's prophecy. Now that the needle is returning to normal, I want to know my fate, yet Eleanor is standing in my way. I glare daggers at her. How are you so sure you can change the future, Eleanor?
我当然可以确定，只要你留在我身边，再给我一点时间，对我有点信心好吗？
Okay. There are turbulent emotions surging in Eleanor's eyes that I've never seen before. What happened in our past life? You're willing to argue with me for days on end instead of telling me. Let me carry this burden with you. Eleanor, that was my life too. Why won't you tell me? I'm filled with despair. I'm no longer thinking logically. No, you are actually kinda-ish. If you continue hiding this from me, I will have to reconsider our relationship. Anna grabs my wrist so tightly it starts to hurt. I try to break free from her grip, but it's too hard.
为什么你一定要为难我？你只要知道我不会允许魑魅再次接近你就够了。
That's enough, Eleanor. I'm at my breaking point. I fiercely shake her hand off. Using so much force that I fall down on the couch, I ignore Eleanor's attempt to help me and push myself up. Fine, don't tell me, but I'll have you know that I've suffered enough already dealing with you saving my life. I don't need a girlfriend that only brings me pain. Anger gets the best of me, and these vicious words leave my mouth before I can stop them. It's too late for me to regret my actions once I realize what I've said. Eleanor has gone overboard, but it was all done to protect me. I shouldn't vent my frustrations with her. I don't speak, she doesn't either. The atmosphere is deathly quiet. Only now do I notice the bags under her eyes growing darker and darker each passing day. I'm not the only one who's been staying up all night, so has she. My heart is stricken with guilt. I decide to take a step back and retreat to my room. What happened in my past life? Why can't I remember? Oh my god. It's late at night, I should be asleep, but I'm turning and tossing in my bed, unable to achieve sweet bliss. After accidentally stumbling upon a world I wasn't supposed to, a door sealed with my memories opens. The doorway is cramped, hiding the truth. No one's allowed to pass through. Every day I try to access those memories, to open that door, to discover just a little more. But I fall into a dreamless sleep every night, unable to venture into that world. Well, no time for hesitation. I bolt upright and grab a thick book off my headboard, dashing out the room. The living room's lights are on. Eleanor is standing next to the couch, completely stiff. Looking closely, I notice her shoulders trembling. Eleanor, are you okay? What happened? As I sit down the book, Eleanor finally snaps back to reality and fearfully tugs on the corner of my shirt. Sorry, wait.
找到你了。
I'm just reading. It's fine. I wasn't asleep. What happened? Why are you standing there? A black shadow dashes across the room floor. Oh, a cockroach! Eleanor, are you scared of cockroaches? I find myself stunned. Eleanor is scared of bugs. She's not even scared of ghosts.
我起来喝水，看到他窜进了沙发底下。
Okay. Eleanor, I was afraid you're scared of cockroaches. Eleanor seems to have solidified into ice. She stares at the floor. I rarely see her like this. I desperately hold in a giggle, trying not to hurt Eleanor's feelings. I pat her on the shoulder. I grab a wet paper towel in one hand and a slipper in the other. Don't worry, leave this to me. When dealing with cockroaches, remember these 3 words: fast, accurate, violent. I crouch down to the left of the cockroach and throw my slipper towards the right. The cockroach is dazed and scared by the sound, choosing to pull out towards the left. Too late. My other slipper is wrapped in wet paper towels. I strike the cockroach. Thwack! Success! I toss its remains into the garbage and retreat. Oh my god. Okay, problem solved. Okay, can we just like get to the good stuff? I got my hands together, turned around, Eleanor standing there like a statue, her eyes completely lost. She must have been awfully terrified. Eleanor. I waved my hand in front of her.
Huh?
Eleanor snaps out of it. She slowly scoots towards the trash can, making sure that the once squirming black object now lies completely still. She lets out a sigh of relief. Just a life skill. I never expected the supposedly fearless Eleanor to quiver in fear of a cockroach. I find it cute. While I tugs my sleeve, perhaps I had accidentally let a chuckle or two slip out of my mouth.
为什么要用湿纸巾盖住它？
Cockroaches release eggs before they die. A wet paper towel stops these eggs from flying everywhere. Just an added layer of security.
原来是这样。
Are you going to like this as well? Go drink your water. I'll watch over you.
我也没有胆小到这种地步。
I hug my arms, glancing at Eleanor. It feels surreal. We were arguing during the day, but right now, my heart inexplicably softens at Eleanor showing a sign of weakness. A lot of my frustration disappears. After finally seeing a lesser-known side of Eleanor, I could feel closer to her. She's no longer flawless. She's much more real.
刚刚的事情，
How much are you paying
你
me?
还真是会趁人之危。之后，
Eleanor suggests a restaurant we previously discussed visiting. It's an expensive, exclusive place. I giggle. I'm not happy because of the restaurant. I'm happy because Eleanor and I are finally having a conversation without being down each other's throats. That sounds right.
发现我害怕虫子，
Why would I be disappointed? Everyone's afraid of something. I silently recall the events that have happened between us recently. Whether it's arguments or tears, they all seem to disappear into the void. The only thing I care about is Eleanor. You don't have to be scared as long as I'm here. I softly caress Eleanor's face, trying to comfort her dejected self. The last time I saw her like this, she just failed at cooking. No one's perfect, everyone knows that, including Eleanor, but she admittedly refuses to show any imperfect side of her to me. And now, faced with such an Eleanor, I feel as though I'm finally getting to know the real her. I feel blessed. Eleanor, you always talk about how you're worried about losing me and how you want to protect me, but I also want to protect you. Why won't you tell me the truth? Even if the journey ahead is tough, I want to venture down the road with you together. This isn't solely your burden to shoulder. She still refused to budge after everything. I coldly put down my hand and avert my gaze. You told me you'd think about it, but you're still handling everything by yourself. Am I that unreliable? I'm disappointed. I don't want a relationship where one of us constantly has to rely on the other. It feels like I've failed at being a girlfriend. Eleanor gently reaches for my wrist, afraid I'll leave. Her eyes are conflicted, fighting a war of their own. I don't push her away. I just sigh and continue. I always thought we were aligned, but reality proves otherwise. It's my fault for assuming that. I'm trying to rush through this because I need to leave at 6:30. When I wake up in the morning, the dining table is full of hot, steaming breakfast foods. Eleanor probably bought them. It's a cozy scene, but I feel like I'm on another planet, watching Eleanor eat by herself.
怎么了？你不
I'm just in a bad mood. She says after a while, my throat hurts from talking so much.
昨晚，我想了很久。
Oh my god, this is the first time Eleanor is offering to answer my questions. It's a good opportunity. I'm instantly energized. I ponder over the information currently available to me right now and carefully choose my words. Is this because of Nyx? Is all this because Shimei previously hurt me and you're worried she'll hurt me again? Is that why you refuse to let me near her? She sits in silence for a moment before nodding. A few memories came back to me, but they were just shards. I'm not sure of the exact events. I think you must have meant a lot to me in my past life. I can't bear to see you shoulder this burden alone. Eleanor, tell me everything. Fungon. Oh my god. I don't know. Tell me there, or rather our story. What happened? Silence again. A long period of silence. I wait for her to respond. She's staring at me as she's like, no.
江河，也就是前世的我，与你的前世，浮光。偶然相识后，我们成为了志同道合的朋友。即使时常天各一方，浮光修行多年，见多识广。他常常在书信中讲述， 自己，而我也与浮光一同分享自己的修行诀。
This is very similar.
后来，因为他，浮光最终惨遭禁术反噬而死。
Oh, are you okay?
我忽然有些头，其他事情你可以去问朱雀。
Okay, I'm just confused because like Nyx is still like one of the
没办法送你了。
like love interests, and apparently she's my predetermined fate. By the way, I'm not gonna read anymore. My throat kind of hurts from reading so fast. I might have to go soon too. What? Oh my god, flashback? I'm still kind of confused. I think it's because I read too fast, and also Phoenix was the one that was talking, so I don't really understand what she's saying. Like, Nyx was like a bad person, and then we used like a— did we use like a forbidden technique and it killed me? I'm not sure. Cause like, Phoenix is like talking freaking like Shakespearean like crits. And I'm going really quickly because I'm trying to finish this. Oh.
从朱雀那里知道来龙去脉后，如果知道那些事情能让他安心的话，只要他最后平安无事。
Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. This is gonna end soon. I really need to go. I think I might make another. I'll make like a video sort of thing for the bad ending. I'm hoping that we reach the good ending here. Talk about what happened. Talk about your past memories. Oh, okay. This is like the ending, so I don't think it matters.
是吗？谢谢你，既然你都想起来。朱雀跟我说，1000年过去，法阵早已失效。我本不想让你参与其中，所以才告
Wait,
知
so
朱雀，
she's like a
让
bad
他和我一起
person,
隐瞒
right? But like she's like
师
a
妹的
love
目标要直
interest.
视你。
So like
为了确保万
I'm
物离
like
开的这
curious
些天，
about that.
我想
And
了
then also like, didn't
是
Phoenix
我
say
才刚
that she's like my predestined like fate?
这些是我这几天找到的。
Like that's.
有关
I
法
don't
阵
know if I read that wrong. Like that's
我们
just
可以和朱雀一起
so.
商讨。
Hmm.
路上小心，我送你上车吧。
Okay. I feel like this is gonna take even longer, honestly. I feel like the ending is not close. Oh, we're dying. She's gonna freaking like push me into the road.
要回家了吗？不要拒绝我嘛，姐姐。可以吗？
I knew it. You know when I first saw her, I didn't like her, and now my it's like a gut feeling, you know. Oh, why is she? Oh, we're teleporting. What the
答
fuck?
案应该很明显吧？我知道你已经想。
不会让我们怎么样。
What does she teleport to?
没想到你还敢出现。
太遗憾了，只要拨出你的魂魄，我便能力量大增。
Like I'm so confused because she's a love interest too. And then like honestly also like what do you call it? Yeah.
入邪为命，太上之至，杀鬼生民，大道正法。
What? Why are we like high key fighting? And why is there like the like you know the like fighting noises like anime noises? Oh. Wait. What? Wait. Why are they actually fighting?
哎呀，真可惜。
I'm like okay. I'm just here for the vibes. I wonder how Nyx's route is. I don't think anyone does that though. I don't know anyone who would go through that route. But like, I don't know.
今天你
But,
们
like
就
I
一
like
起
the only reason I would want to do her route is just so oh she's not just so that I could see because I'm like so confused. Like she's like a bad person, but she's like predestined fate and then also an option, and for some reason Belle is her stand, so I don't know, there's like some like holes in what I know, probably because I'm like rushing through this, and Phoenix always be talking in crypts, so oh wow, okay. Well, we just fixed that just with the spell. Pretty quick, pretty light, pretty easy. Wow, she protected me, meh. Oh, okay, just like that. Oh, okay, bye. Oh, just like that. We're done. Just like that. Everything's back to normal. We're okay. We don't have to.
出去。
We're safe. And Eleanor doesn't have to keep me imprisoned anymore. Yay! Honestly, I like how we were like past life type stuff. I just don't like the imprisonment part. I like Iris's ending more personally. But I like Eleanor's development more because it felt like more natural and stuff. I don't know. But Iris, like, it's like, I wouldn't say it's forced, but it was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It just didn't like. I didn't feel the chemistry. Like, I liked it. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't feel it. The chemistry. I just really like the ending because it's like, I don't know. It's pretty realistic. Not realistic. Oh wow. Look. What's wrong? Are you hurt?
我好害怕，再次失去你。
This feels so like novel type thing going on, like this pose.
虽然我早有准备，虽然朱雀及时赶到，从来没有像今天这样一
It's
般。
okay.
不只是
I don't know.
我也不会再放开你了。 那只猫妖，
Do you miss the cat demon?
放心吧，朱雀应该不会让它有事的。
We can't stop the cat.
如果你想，
Damn. No, honestly, okay. Like, I liked like overall. I liked. I still have work to do.
让我帮忙吗？
I'm crying. They went through like free like anime
我有一
type
个
battle, and then now they just gotta go back to their daily life
跟
in
你
like
一起。
corporate office. Like, okay, I like Eleanor's like development just to like I like most of
之
it.
前的事
The ending was just
是
like a
我做错
bit
了，我没有考虑到你的心情。
I don't
我
know.
庆幸那时的你，现在你愿意再给
But I
我一
like
次机会，
Iris's like overall
我好开心。
thing.
我想搬到你
No,
家，
I'm like ranking it as if I think about it
Jeez.
in like Taijil type.
换我
Like it's like I don't know actually. I don't know. It's like comparing Us a series and Secret of Us. Like Secret of Us, it was good at the beginning, but slowly kind of got worse. And then Us a series was just like overall really good. You know, like overall, Iris's route was good. Wait, why are we hacking like Miguel? I just realized. But yeah, like Iris's route overall really good, just like Us a series. I don't know, more like relatable, I guess you could say. While Eleanor's is like good in the beginning, but kind of not. Like it kind of goes down,
我也
you
是
know, and that's like kind of Secret of Us. But both I really like. Good ending. Look, happy ending, yay! Okay, that's like really it. I know for the bad ending, I think she dies. I think Eleanor dies. I'm gonna be so honest. We can do it. I think we have time. Let me.
这些天
What is this?
我一直在做，
Oh wait, this is me skip. Oh wait, can we skip? Nod. Oh, this is too late though. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Chatting with Nyx first gives you +2. You need to be above 50, I think. Let me check the guide again. We're just gonna skip everything. I'm gonna be so honest. I just want to see. Over 50, yeah, over 50. Okay, we got this. We're just gonna look at the guide, honestly, and we're gonna skip everything. We're just gonna skip everything, and when it has the options, it stops. So I will trust. Will you really tell me? Plus 2 more. Yay! Because everything is the same. Okay, we need 1 more. I don't think this matters. This one doesn't matter. That one doesn't matter too. And then this one doesn't matter too. Cause there's... Okay, let's see. Nodding, avoid. Okay, nodding. Okay, we need a nod. We have to, actually. Okay. Yeah. Okay, okay. This doesn't matter. Oh! Oh, wait. Too fast now. Oh, okay, so if we look at the log. Wait, what? Okay, I get the gist. Whenever I was like, I didn't start doing my own research. Okay, she's like kind of, okay, this is, okay. Does this matter? You have Okay, I'm gonna go kind of quickly on this too. You guys can just like pause. Like feeling the vibes is good enough. Like, how could this be the? Okay, I just know she dies. I'm like pretty sure. Spoiler, I guess. Because I've seen not art of like the gallery, like the art stuff, like the official like cutscenes. Like I've seen like one where she's like bleeding and dying in my arms. So I'm guessing that's what that is. I like their voice acting, they're really good. God, she's trying to lure me, be careful! Oh yeah, okay, so we're like getting more paranoid and we're fighting a little bit more? Okay. Okay. Wait, also I'm kind of confused with the twin thing, because like if they're twins since like... Were they also twins in their past life, or just like weirdly they're just like twins this time and like just one of them is like... I'm like that's what I'm guessing, but I think that's kind of goofy. She don't teleport me? Oh! Right, yeah, so it's like she's a bad person, but we were like, no, we're gonna guide her to the right path. But actually she's still a bad person, and then there was like this like forbidden spell or whatever that happened, and then we died because of it. And it was supposed to be Eleanor maybe or something like that, but no. I don't know. Is she like trying to gaslight me right now?
虽然没有想起来前世的全部，江河为了封印我，甚至害死。虽然江河自称是浮光的朋友，江河嫉恶如仇，他认为，要不然，姐姐应该知道吧？那个诅咒，必须找到命定之人，否则就会。
I wouldn't think so. Cause if that's so, then why is she my soulmate?
你还好吗？如果你还想知道更多，
Don't trust her. Don't trust little.
我回来了。
Yeah.
在追剧。你吃过饭了吗？
Like I'm getting the gist, you know?
再配一杯，你觉得呢？
Let me go down a little.
楼下
Just,
那
I don't
家
want to like
店
click on
都
like an
能。
option just in case it comes up.
不过，所以，看
Eleanor, that's enough.
你和为什么你一定要？至少现在没削弱你的戒心。
Yeah, she's manipulating you or me, technically.
别再闹脾气了，
Stop throwing her tantrums, crazy.
怎么样？附近的海，或者，不然去个。想好了吗？你在想别的事情？
剑河为了封印我，虽然剑河自称是。
I mean, either way, like either way, I don't know what I'm picking, honestly. Either way, like if you think about it like this, like they were still trying to seal her up. Doesn't that mean she's still like a bad person? Yeah, I guess like if you do believe in like what Nick was saying, like I mean either way you're still like a bad person. Like Nick is still a bad person, so I don't understand. Yeah. Oh, we're meeting up. Yeah, this is like, girl, yeah.
姐姐，
Yeah, like you're gonna die here, bro. Like,
什么都不
like
需要
look。at her. She's gonna do something bad.
当然，
Of course, I'd never lie to you. Like, girl, no way. You're just too.
姐姐，法阵不能持续太久，你不想恢复？为什么？
Obviously, bro, so stupid. Why did you meet up here alone? At least like get like Phoenix here just in case.
你果然，浮光，
Oh, she's mad again.
你还是那么，
I love how they put like a tint of red all over her.
我要你的魂魄。
Oh. There's enough life. Yeah, this is the art that I was talking about. She saved you, girl, because you're so stupid and you met up with Nyx alone. Why would you do that?
浮光，剑河。
Oh, okay, we'll just die together. Is that the bad ending? We both die? I mean, she did what she's been wanting to do, no? Doesn't that mean I die too soon? I mean, I found my- wait, it's like you have to find your soulmate, but do you have to stay with your soulmate forever? Because my soulmate kind of died. Sorry. A few months later is crazy.
对接完工作后，你就回去休息吧。
You know, my other soulmate's right here.
我想你的恋人也不愿意看到你颓废的样子。好。
Yeah, wait, yeah. Like, what were they gonna say about that? Like, you're a witness? You're the only witness there? Like, it's kind of shady. Hmm. Yeah. What? Don't worry, Iris is still alive. Too soon. Reborn, bro, we would be like 20 years apart. Bad ending with her little... That's crazy. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. I think that's gonna be like my last stream for a while. I don't know. I'll try to stream next week, but it's not like a promise. But that's it. We're done with Love Curse. I'm not gonna do Nyx's route. I don't think I will. Maybe I'll make like a video or something. Maybe, I don't know. Cause like I don't like Nyx in general, and also it's just like to see what's up with the supernatural stuff, but that's fine. But if I do another stream next week, probably it's probably just gonna be like just chatting or something. I don't know what other game to play. And also there's gonna be like a lot of stuff I need to talk about Taijos. So yeah, that's really it. That's it. Today's stream was fun. I was rushing through the end though. I'm so sorry. I have to go. I was supposed to go like 3 minutes ago technically. So yeah. But see you guys next week. Hopefully, if not, I'll see you guys in like a couple months. But yeah. Okay. Bye.